Okay, so we're gonna like do some probably like some basic things. Because I'm still waiting on Kelley to let me know how she wants like the farmer to look. And but I'm thinking like I can like already start on things like the flowers and probably like the chickens in the chicken coop. Probably today I think we'll mostly work on the flowers. Let me see. Let me grab my sketchbook. So yeah, we're basically trying to go for something like this. And I've already went ahead and made like the little grassy area just so I can get like the size of everything. I'll usually actually make these last, but it's actually better if I just make these first. Because this takes like so long to make. And I already got like the cardstock that I'm gonna glue it to, and then after that I cut this and out of like some thicker cardstock, like craft paper, like the really thick kind I have. And then I put like a layer of felt at the bottom. So that way it's like very nice, thick, and sturdy. This is just to kind of help, once everything's like sewn on, it kind of helps everything stay like flush and flat while we glue the other stuff and sew it together. That'll be like near the end though. Let's see, I want to try, I'm like debating if, because I know some of the flowers I might have to work with thread, I think. We'll see how small I can get the flowers. Yeah, I kind of have a feeling I'll probably will have to use thread for the flowers, but we could also get started on the bushes though. I'm actually thinking to possibly add the mugunghwa flower to the bushes, because what do you call it? I remember Kelley had liked the one of the flowers I had crocheted on Instagram, and that was the Korea's national flower, and they usually grow like in bushes, I believe. Like they kind of grow kind of straight, all bunched up together. And so I think I can add some there because they're really pretty. And there's like a place like when I would like go to class, like the bus ride I'd take, we passed by this apartment that had just a whole bunch like near the gate. It was like very beautiful. And I remember there was a bunch like on like this apartment near our home. The problem is though, like they had just bloomed and were looking beautiful, and then we had a big storm roll in and they knocked them all down. It was so sad because they were so pretty. Make sure everything's all out of the way. Yeah, just this pop filter. Let's see if I can get the mic so it's like not so much in the way. Let's see how small I can make a sunflower with just like my normal yarn. And if not, then I will try to see with, what do you call it? With the thread yarn. Yo, what's up, misunderstood lady? How you doing? We're working on Kelley's commission. She was the winner of the giveaway, so she won like a little chicken farm scenery. So this is kind of what I sketched up that we can like possibly try to do. Then realized actually I probably do need to make the basket a bit smaller. That's easy. I can easily make a very small basket. The eggs I might have to make with thread. And I'm like debating if I should make the sunflowers with thread or yarn, and we'll see. We will see. Okay, let's see. So just gonna start with, it's like 7 the magic circle. I want to see how small I can get these to be. Oh, and also misunderstood lady, I've been trying to experiment making like sunflowers with the puff stitch, and wait, let me show you after I finish this round. I made a pair of hair clips last night. The only problem is that when I went to glue the felt on, I don't know why, but but I like both times, the second time I tried to be a little bit more careful with the hot glue gun, and I don't know what was with my hot glue gun last night, but it's like I barely squeezed it and all the hot glue spills out, so it's like it kind of made them kind of yucky and crusty at the bottom. Like they look great from the top, but so I think I'll just keep those for myself and try better next time with ones. So I was trying to make some to sell on the coffee page. 6. Okay, one more. 7. Okay, let me stitch that real quick. let me show you where they go. I just had them over here. But like these over here, like I made them with using puff stitch actually. I found out if you want to make like a petal, you just do 2 puff stitches, and like after you do that first one, you do like the little peacock stitch. Even the leaf I used doing puff stitch, which was kind of hard because like there's really no way to make a taller puff stitch without, you know, chaining, right? But you want it to be all continuous. So I just try to make these a little bit longer. But I think they turned out really cute. Like something about the puff stitch, especially for the middle part, right? Like it really gives like that sunflower, like, cause my old ones, you know, the front, like the middle part's just very smooth, but actually they're very textured in real life. But you can kind of see like they got, I tried peeling off some of the glue. Like it just looks so bad now. There's like a lot of glue on that earlier. I had to like peel it off, so it looks kind of crusty. Oh, this one I did a much better job with, I'll say though. Like this one, this is how I want to look when I sell them, right? I don't want any like glue spilling out, looking all crusty. Yeah, it does give them texture, and they look really cute. They actually look very, very sweetheart-like. My only problem is when I made the second one, even though I didn't get as much glue on it, you can kind of see I didn't sew the leaf as close to the flower, so it looks kind of off. I like the way the first one looks, so I need to tuck the flower in a bit more when I sew it. It's still really cute though, but I prefer how this looks, right? Like you can see it's like jutting out just a bit too much. It looks kind of off to me. This one's like exactly what I'm trying to go for. But they're both like really cute, so I'll probably just keep these for myself because they're like a little wonky, and they don't look the same. Because I tried 2 different methods. I think I liked the first method. I tried a second method, but I like how the first flower came out. So I'm gonna stick with the original way I did these. Looks even puffier. Which is the only thing, it does require me to make 2 of these. Who, I swear to goodness, who is this trying to call me today? These scammers be wildin', I swear. Go away. I don't want to like hang up because then they'll know. I don't think it's anyone important though, because I tried Googling the number. And here's the thing, I got called twice this morning, but it was by 2 different numbers. Like at the same time, it was wild. And I Googled them both and they're both like junk mail something, whatever. I'm like, oh, I don't trust it. Let's see, I want to see if that's the same number that called earlier. Oh, that was the same number that called earlier. I don't know who it is though. Because if there was anything important, surely that would show up, right? If you Google it. But see, I just get like junkcall.org kind of stuff, and for that number. Hold on, let me Google something real quick. Just want to make sure maybe it's not the post office. I did just recently sign up for that K-Packet thing, so let me check what their number is. Oh, that gave me a heart attack for a second. I was about to say, it almost looks like the first number that called me today, but it's off by the last 2 digits are different. Okay, so it's not the same one, I'm assuming. I don't know who's trying to contact me. Like, just send a text! I'm not gonna be like, you know, because I am very bad at talking on the phone in Korean. I can't understand a word they say, because even in English, I struggle trying to like listen on the phone. I hate talking on the phone. Because I can never understand a darn word anyone's saying on there. And, what do you call it? I'd rather just say send something written, because then I can, like, put it in Google Translate. I don't see why it would be about anything, though, because, like, the month's not over yet, because I know, like, they kind of want you to send a certain amount of packages each month, but that, I would think that would have been, like, the end of the month, though. But it's not the same number, though. It's a different number, so I don't know who the heck's calling. I swear, Korea need to get on the text train. Like, just send a gosh darn text. If it's that important, send a text. Do not call. I do not want to speak in person. I am sorry. Just send a gosh darn text. I don't know, I guess like unless it's got like sensitive information, but like give a heads up at least what the text is about without like revealing, you know, said sensitive information if that's what it's about. Like, I don't know why they can't get with the times. Most places do, like my bank sends me text messages all the time. Man, it's just like, oh. What the heck? What are you up to now? Windows? No, I do not care about your virus and threat protection. Go away. Wait, hold on. My husband just texted me. Okay, my husband said at 4:40 to pull some beef out of the fridge. Okay, also that way defrost by the time he gets home. Yeah, come on, get on there. Like all twisted up and I don't want to get back on the loop. Okay, now I'm gonna switch to yellow.
Drinks really
What's up, morning, Christina? How you doing? Let me give you a shout out. There we go, that mouse. I'm using a wireless mouse, so I don't have to go over the computer. And it wasn't waking up. I'm like, come on, mouse, you can do it. Yeah, this mouse, I found it's because it's whenever I'm streaming, because it works just fine whenever I'm not streaming. But it likes to like freeze when I'm like trying to go over the page. But how you guys doing? What are you guys doing on your stream? Let's see, just doing some late night crochet, but definitely way past my bedtime. Ain't that like that's our motto with us crocheters. A bunch of us are just night owls. Ain't nothing better than like a 2 a.m. crochet sesh. Especially if you're drinking coffee, because I'll do that. Like I'll drink coffee at like 2 a.m. even though I'm about to go to bed at like probably like 3 or 4. Though I will say though, thankfully most of my coffee doesn't have much caffeine in it. Because if I was to drink like actual like espresso or something, or like coffee pot coffee, like oh my god, I probably would not have slept. I know why though, because like I think it's because the world was so quiet at that time, right? Like you're not hearing traffic, you're not hearing people yell out in the streets, you're not hearing, you know, well, I don't know, I might still hear dogs barking possibly. But like it's just so quiet, and especially you got like a candle going. I've already went through my last, like there's still a little bit left. I got like a pumpkin spice candle right here, but it's almost gone. I had only brought 2 with me from America. Obviously they don't really have much pumpkin spice stuff. I don't even think they have pumpkin spice anything here in Korea. Even at Starbucks, I don't got pumpkin spice at Starbucks, which made me so mad. They tried to do pumpkin latte before. Yo, what's up, Traytron? How you doing? Oh yeah, do you like the new? We finally became all Halloweeny today. Oh, it took me. That's why I'm a little bit late today. Like I started a little bit yesterday, but some things I needed to make myself. Like you see these like little like the snack bar, the carousel, and all that. I could not find any like haunted carnival clip art, so I had to make it myself. Well, I didn't make it from scratch, I should say. I went on Canva and I just found like normal, like, you know, clip art of like the graphics, and it had to be the kind where you can change the color. It couldn't just be any old kind, because some of the graphics on Canva are just images and you can't change the color, but some they have very simple graphics and you could just change the colors out. So I did that for these, and also I did that same with the balloon. I had to try to make that into a GIF. And I did not realize that, but when you make animations of Fire Alpaca, when you export it as a animated video or GIF, it doesn't give it a transparent background for some reason. You have to export it as all the frames, and then go find a free like GIF maker and upload all those in there, and then you can have a GIF with a transparent background. Ugh. That took me a while, but I finally got it like floating up and down. That's actually my first animation I've ever made. Yo, what's up, Natalia? You just in time for the Halloween vibes, because this year we're going to try to do a haunted carnival. Though I still have all the regular carnival stuff from September, so we eventually will have to make like a new carnival tent that's like all haunted, like, you know, purpley and stuff. I see Bid lurking, getting ready for bed, of course, because I know it must be very late your time. Gotta do that, and plus after streaming, you just like feel, even when you have a good time with streaming, right? Something about it, like once you hit the end stream button, it's just like all this exhaustion just like impacts you. I think it's from being in one spot for so long and probably not drinking enough water. And also the talking a lot. I think the talking dehydrates you, because I'll have like, if I go for too long, I'll feel like I got a sore throat coming on and then feel better the next day after I went to sleep. But definitely, you know, do your after stream self-care. I would love your tiny crochet. It's so fun to see. I can't wait to show you like all the things. Wait, I have to show you real quick the things we did make for Halloween. I made some cauldron earrings. These are my favorite thing I've made so far. And of course the spoopy eyeball earrings. Look at these things. These are like extra juicy eyeballs. Well, have a wonderful night. I'm glad you got to see all the spoopy stuff we got down so far. Oh, and also Natalia, thank you for the star ball. Wait, let me grab one. I know I need to go die so soon. I gotta get some Halloween candy because I am not making the same mistake I made last year. Last year I went the day before Halloween and all the Halloween stuff was gone. Like they packed it up and like there was nothing there anymore for Halloween. And so I had to get like just regular candy for the Halloween candy. Thank you for the hydrate. I'll get to it after I eat this sour ball. And for me, regular carnivals and haunted carnivals are the same. I mean, true, because clowns do be scary. Oh, I forgot to put one of my clowns back. There we go. Oh, I forgot the sunflower. Oh, she keeps wanting to fall down. Because that corn dog is kind of heavy on her. There we go. Spread these out a bit, but I got the platform size ready for Kelley's commission. We're gonna do like a cute chicken farm scenery. So I'm gonna go ahead. Like I haven't heard back from her yet if she wants what kind of farmer she wants to make.
You want to go get some coffee?
If she wants like a little humanoid farmer or an animal farmer. Hey, what's up, Art by Matey? Well, welcome on in. We're doing some. We're making actually the prize of my 2-year anniversary. I did a giveaway. And Kelley Cakes was the winner, so we're making her little commission today. We're getting started. It's gonna take a while. But I have like a little sketch of what we're gonna try to aim for. This is what we're gonna aim for. Like a little chicken hut. She wanted like a cute chicken theme, but also she loves flowers. And she wanted like the coffee, so I'm gonna have a farmer drinking coffee. I don't know. We just drew a human farmer for now, but I asked her though if she wants it to be like another animal. I mean, how cute would that be to have like a little pig or a frog or a cow or even another like baby, like a big hen be the, you know, farmer, right? That'd be kind of funny though, like a big chicken watching over their other like normal chickens. That's what we're gonna try to go for. I'm trying to see how big, I mean not big, how big, how small I can make these sunflowers because I want to include a lot of sunflowers on there. I want the flowers to be kind of small and delicate. So I'm debating if I should make it with my splitted yarn because that's what I work with. I split my normal worsted weight yarn and just use a single strand because it's a little bit easier to work with and it's just a bit thicker than say working with floss because floss I have to work with a very tiny hook. It's only 1.4, but if I'm to work with the floss though I have to use this really tiny hook. I don't know if you can see the difference. You can see the head on this one's much bigger. This one's very tiny. This is a 0.6 millimeter. I should have gotten a 0.5, but they were sold out, so that's all I got. So I'm like debating. I don't know. I might need to use the floss, but I'll see how tiny I can make these flowers. How many did I chain? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, that should be enough. I know the spoopy eyeballs look great. Oh yeah, I have to like show art by mate that came in because that way people can see the spoopy eyeballs. These are, by the way, for sale on the coffee page. Probably need to do, you know, I realized too I have not promoted the coffee page at all except for like on Twitch. I totally forgot to do like a little Instagram post about it or a reel. So I'm gonna probably have to do that tonight. I got the pictures from this, so I can just like make a post. But yeah, these are the spoopy eyeballs. They even have like little veins. They got the like nerve ending and blood vessels coming out. And we also got little pumpkin earrings. These can be like probably anytime. These don't even have to be just Halloween. This could be like perfect for all the time of autumn. It could be perfect for all of October, November. They're kind of cute to wear Thanksgiving actually. Ah, oopsie, I'm keeping like turning everything around. So these sleeves are kind of big. And then we have like little cauldron earrings. These are my personal favorite. It's like a little bubbly cauldron with the eyeball. It's got like a little bat wing in there. It's got a bone. And see, it's, oh my gosh, past 3 a.m. so I'm just crocheting till my eyes can't take another blink. Oh yeah, the like just crochet till you pass out. I used to do that all the time. I mean, I still kind of do that sometimes. But I do try to make sure that I like at least like quit before I get too tired, because then I like forget to like do important things like wash my face or something before going to bed. Because yeah, when I would go like all the way, I would like, it kind of made me a little lazy. Like I would like my self-care kind of really went down. So I'm trying to like make sure I can like, if I'm starting to just feel a little bit tired, not a little bit tired, but like I'm getting close to that feeling, I'm like, I stop and then I'm like, okay, let's do the self-care before I get too tired to do the self-care. Let's see. Now I'm gonna do, so I just did a slip stitch, single crochet. Instead of doing a half double, I'm just gonna jump to a double crochet. And then single crochet. And then slip stitch back in that spot. Oh, I might actually be able to make these with the thread. I mean, not the thread, the thing, because look how tiny that is. Like, look how tiny that petal is. A chain. What was that again? 5, I think? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm gonna try to add 2 per spot so that we have 14 petals. I don't know, that might be a bit too much. We'll see if it's too much or not. Well, I probably don't need to really do that. That'll make a really weird gap. Oh, I do that about writing, like I sometimes just fall asleep with a pen and notepad in hand. Oh, yeah, that'd be fair. Like, I have, like... What do you call it? Like, put my head down. The problem is that's probably not good for my crochet because I got like a lot of sharp tools. Like I woke up with like a needle like this close to my face. That should not be good. Wait, like I don't want to roll all mine like it puncture my cheek. Oh wait, I realized I never did your hydrate. Yeah, last time I was a DJ at a Halloween party, I played Halloween by Thy Name from Iron Maiden, but apparently it wasn't Halloweeny enough. Oh, it wasn't Halloweeny enough? Really? Not Iron Maiden? Oh, I also gotta show you this. I got a new thing in the work, and I'm doing like puff stitch sunflowers now. And I actually really like how these turn out there. And the weird thing is, they're actually quicker to make than my traditional way of making sunflowers, and they kind of look cuter actually, like especially for hair clips. These are like 2 different versions. They're slightly different. This was like a bigger version, but I like what I did for the original one, so I'm gonna stick with the original one. This was made with a different hook, and I feel like this one looks more puffier. So I'm gonna stick with this one. Oops, sorry, I didn't mean to bump the pop filter. I don't know if you can like tell the difference, but like the brown part in the middle is bigger, even though it's the same size, but I made 2 pieces of the brown part and then crocheted them together, then made the petals, and it kind of made the middle part puff out more. I tried stuffing this one, but it didn't puff out as much like this one did. I know, I'd be like, also the hell, I'd also want to play Night Stalker and such. Oh, don't forget about some Alice Cooper. Like, I feel like Man in the Mask would be perfect. And you could play like Halloween by Ministry. Oh god, it's so funny because I've heard like he's so embarrassed about that era of his music. Ministry with synth, but right, like they're such a different band now. I think they're what they call industrial metal. But I'm not gonna lie, I kind of like Ministry since I love 80s. You know, I love anything 80s, so I think that's why I prefer Ministry with synth. And I love his line like, "And every day is Halloween." Like, I love that song. Yo, what's up, the blob? How you doing? We're trying to make some tiny little sunflowers. There's a little scenery that we're gonna make for Kelley cakes. She wants like a little chicken farm, and I'm waiting on some feedback for the farmer because we're gonna have like a farmer sitting on a bale of hay, sipping some coffee, while overlooking the chickens. Wait, after I did this petal, I can actually show you my little sketch I made. But I didn't know if she wants the farmer to be human or if she wants it to be like an animal, and also whether she wants the farmer to be like male or female. I just drew a typical male farmer sipping his coffee, but it could be like any gender if she wants, or an animal. I'm thinking like a pig or a cow or a frog would be totally adorable as like the farmer. But I wanted to like leave that choice up for her though. But, you know, she might want like a little humanoid farmer for all I know. Let me see. I'm gonna do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, there we go. But yeah, this is actually turning out pretty good. Like, I think this will be perfect, yeah, for scale, so I don't have to make this with a thread, thank god, because my god, I'm slow with the thread. Like, it's really weird because people think like I have to crochet really slow for this, but it's weird. Like, I feel like I get things done faster with this scale of thread, although technically it's yarn, but I split it. But then it's like, but then when you go even smaller with the embroidery floss, then you have to like crochet really slow. Even with my new hook, I have like the tulip hook, so it helps snag onto the thread better so it doesn't slip off the hook. Because that was my big problem, is like if you try to go fast, the thread will slip off the hook. It drove me absolutely insane. But even then, you still have to like crochet somewhat smaller. But this is what we're trying to go for a little bit. I might actually maybe need to make the basket possibly with thread. Just because I do already have like a basket pattern, but then I realized, I don't know, this might be too big. Yeah, for the scenery. For scale anyway. This is like, way it does like a giant basket. So I'll see how I can make it with the thread, or with the splitted yarn first, and if not, then I'm gonna try with thread. But probably, if not, I'll make the eggs probably with thread. That's what we're going for. And let's see. At least these petals are very, very easy and quick to make. Ah! Get back on there. Oh, that reminds me, after this stream, I need to upload one of my Twitch VODs. I finally like got one compressed and ready to go. They take forever to compress. And even after I compress them, they still take a while to upload to YouTube. Because they're like I think this one was like, thankfully, only 7 gigabytes. So hopefully it's like probably like maybe 5 or 4 gigabytes after compression. I gotta upload that. But they take a good while, and I unfortunately can't do that while streaming because that will definitely take up too much of the bandwidth or something. You know, like it'll make the stream laggy. The only thing I'm not liking though is how it's making the circle part look. So I might actually have to like crochet another circle and just sew that on there to make the petal look better. Oh, whoopsie, hold on. I forgot I was supposed to make that in the same spot. Let me undo that one. So I'm trying to do 2 petals per spot. That sucks. I hate when I have to like frog a petal I just made. Yeah, I forgot you're a proper wrong and you must take after your ma'am. Yeah, what's up, Patel? I'll be like, right? Oh yeah, you drink coffee, don't you? Yeah. I'm sadly not much of a tea person. Though I do like matcha tea and I do like hibiscus tea. But I'm guessing that's not the same as English tea. We're making some little sunflowers for the scenery because these are going to probably be the very like time-consuming bits that I'm going to try to get done with while I wait on her feedback for how she wants the farmer to look. And also I asked her if she wanted me like to add more or remove any details from the sketch I made. You know, she might not want the basket of eggs there, or maybe she doesn't want the sign, or maybe it wants a different symbol in the sign. I just put like an egg. Because I am horrible at trying to like embroider words onto like crochet. My other option would probably be is to like make a sign and then print it and make it really, really tiny. Wait, hold on. Hubby is messaging me. Oh, he's saying I also need to soak the sweet potato noodles. Actually, probably in about a couple minutes, like about 10-15 minutes, I need to put out, what do you call it? Oh, there we go. Because yeah, it was like saying like chat reconnecting. Oh my god, what? Okay, okay, he said soak the noodles at 5:30. Okay, okay, not 4:30. Oh, that would have been like too soggy then. Wait, they didn't want any metal though? While asking me as a DJ, me someone who is a metalhead to the core. Like, what the heck? How can you not want like some metal for Halloween? What did they want, like little kid Halloween music that they would like play when you're in elementary school maybe? They wanted, I'm sorry, what? They wanted pop music? Can you even call it a Halloween party then? Like, you can have pop music any other day of the year. You want pop music for Halloween? That don't make no sense. Make no sense at all. Alright, so I put on a pop hit list music on YouTube temporarily so I could acquire some new music and made a playlist, and they were like, best DJ ever? No! That's just a normal party then. Not no Halloween party. Yeah, right. It was like a normal party, but with extra pumpkin spice. Oh man, so it's like just regular schmegular pumpkin spice vibes. Not like extra pumpkin spice. I feel like with extra pumpkin spice, you'd have a little bit of some kind of like Halloween-y like metal kind of music, or something. You don't even have to be metal necessarily. It could just be something kind of spoopy a little bit, you know? Like, I don't know, maybe some The Cure, or Depeche Mode. What else? Right, like maybe some well, I don't know if Susie and the Banshees, her songs don't really have like a, I mean, they got some that are maybe a Halloween-ish vibe, but not really. Definitely some Sisters of Mercies though. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I feel like there's like a lot of like, especially like 80s metal that's like really good for Halloween. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to crochet another circle and sew it on, because like, yeah, this is, and I think next time I would just leave this all yellow then, if I'm just gonna crochet the part in the middle. Oh yeah, like that'd be kind of nice actually. Like those would be definitely the exception. Like, or actually like the Monster Mash song, or like from, was that like from the 90s, I think? Something like that would be kind of nice. Yeah, like anything like that. Yo, what's up, Circle? But how you doing? We're making some tiny sunflowers to put what do you call it, on the scenery, and I probably will do the metal stuff after, like not metal, I should say, like the jewelry wire stuff, like where they stand up straight. Which also made me think, I'm like, oh dearie, when I package this to send, I gotta make, I definitely just want to go in a box. It cannot go in a bubble mailer at all, no way. Because I don't want it to get like the, you know, if it gets smushed even a little bit, like these flowers will bend. Like, sure, yeah, she might be able to like fix them up, but I want to try avoiding that as much as possible. So I'm probably gonna have to put it like in a box and also try to like really reinforce it. I don't know how good this will be, because I do have bubble wrap, but I also have this stuff I'm wanting to use. I don't know which one will work better, maybe a bit of both, but I can't wait to try it. It's like that new stuff that's like, we stretch it out, and not to mention it looks nicer. Alright, if we can possibly do away with bubble wrap in the future, that'd be kind of a nice replacement, even though, I don't know if we should ever get rid of bubble wrap, just for the fun of it, you know? Because like, bubble wrap is kind of fun. Or maybe that's what they can do, just like make smaller amounts of bubble wrap just for our pleasure to like pop the bubbles. But as far as like actual packing though, I don't know if we can switch to that possibly. It'd be kind of nice if they could, because it's like biodegradable. Let's see, but for Halloween I'm gonna be a first aid kid at a kid's Halloween event, so I'm tempted to be the what do you call it, go as the Grim Reaper, because that's like my humor. No, I can't do that because I have to be in uniform and here to dress codes, but the dark humor tells me to do it. Is there a way you can like Grim Reaper-fy your uniform possibly? Doing better now. Had a lovely share for my IRL friends, and they sent some love towards Harrow for his B. Oh, is his B day today? Oh, I'll have to go say hi to happy birthday to him. Yo, what's up, Ron Junction? How you doing? Oh, when you have the day off, oh, that's always the best. Having the day off. But we're just making some tiny sunflowers that we're gonna add to like Kelley's scenery, because Kelley was the winner of the 2-year stream anniversary giveaway, and she wants like a little chicken farm theme, but she also likes lots of flowers, so we're gonna try to add like sunflowers, marigolds, roses. And here's like our little sketch we did. We actually did a sketch stream back on Tuesday, so we're gonna try to make it something like this with all like the flowers and bushes in the back. Oh no, no, I'm getting huge issues. Oh, that sucks though. So the uniform has to have a big logo of the international organization, so it can't do it at all. Oh, that sucks though. Oh yeah, it was a huge stream. Yeah, it was fun and all, and cried a lot from all the kindness. Oh, that's so sweet. I'm so glad that happened for his birthday too. There's nothing better than a big birthday bash stream. Wait, how did none catch that? Wait, did I? Oh, I did miss the Pokemon, did I? Oh my god, yeah, like 3 people like freaking threw a Pokeball. Uh-oh, oops, I accidentally knocked down poor Lobotomy Rosie. Let's stand her back up. If anyone new in is wondering why I call her Lobotomy Rosie, it's because when I made her, she's the second version of Rosie the Bear I was trying to make. I was trying to make it where I could switch out her hats, and we tried Velcro first, and that did not work. So I had to like pull the Velcro on that left like a huge dent in her head, so we just nicknamed her Lobotomy Rosie, even though, funny thing is that that's not even how lobotomies are done. I think they're like done to the nose or something. But hey, it's a cute nickname. And we joke that she's gotta wear different hats to keep her cranium juices from leaking. I need to make her a better Santa hat though. I made her a Santa hat last year, but I didn't make it long enough. So I'm gonna try to make her a new one this year. How many petals we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11, 12. Okay, we got 4 more petals left. 1, 2, 3, 4. Did I do 5 yet? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. So we definitely want these to be the same size, so I gotta make sure to chain the same amount. Are they done to the nose? Let me see. I thought they were, because I always thought it was done through the head. Let me check, because I remember being surprised. I think it is done to the nose, though. Or somewhere near the nose. Yeah, isn't it? Like, look, it's going through the, nose, isn't it? That's what, see, I remember being, like, shocked. I was like, oh, that looks, or is it to the eye? That looks like it's going through the eye, though. Like, these are, weesh, golly. Maybe it's to the eye? I know, they're like, oh, I guess it is to the eye. They made it look like it's going through the nose, though. That is still disturbing, either way, like, oh, it's to the eye? Okay, I thought it was to the nose. Well, it's, like, I knew it was somewhere around that area, just it looked like, they made it look like it's going through the nose, through the eye, like, I thought it was going inside that area, but still, like, disturbing, though. Like, ooh. Yeah, that's why we call it lobotomy Rosie, though, even though the dent is, like, on the side of her head where you wouldn't even do a lobotomy. I don't know which one disturbs me more, though, if it was done through the nose or the eye. I feel like those are both horrible places to get done. Let's see, are we doing something Halloween? Not exactly no Halloween crochet today just yet, because we're doing... Well, we already did some Halloween crochet a couple days ago, and last week we, like, made the cauldron earrings, and we made these, like, spoopy eyeballs. Let's see if I can show you. But I need to get this commission out, though, for Kelley, because she won the 2-year stream anniversary. So I wanted to hurry up and make it, and then I can send it out, and then we can get back to some spoopy crochet. So we need to work on, like, the haunted carnival theme, because I need to make a second, what do you call it? Carnival tent, like a smaller one. I'll make it much smaller, because this one took a while to make, because it's very big. I still have yet to do a photo shoot for my Amigurumi. I was supposed to do, like, a big photo shoot with them in it. but I've kind of put that on hold because I was like trying to make product photos of those because those are for sale on the coffee page, and which is like running like around with my chicken with a head cut off kind of dealio, you know. 1, 2. Oh, how many did I change? 1, 2, 3. Oops, I made one more than I needed. Let me slowly undo that. Oh man, the whole hysteria thing, that was crazy. For like not falling in line, so they're like, you get a lobotomy, everyone gets a lobotomy, just absolutely insane. Like, the medical field back then was like, yikes. It kind of makes me a little glad that I'm like born nowadays. Right, like, ugh. Just the way they treated people that had medical problems back then was, especially like like mental health problems, they were just like, all right, we're just gonna do something to your little noggin in the most disturbing way possible. Like, oof, gives me the heebie-jeebies. Oh, really? So if they get separated, they both like, they act like they are the brain, so you develop a left and a right personality. That is actually kind of neat, though, to think of it that way. There's like so many petals on here. I don't know if I like it like this. So this is actually a bit too many petals. Yeah, I'm gonna have to like... Okay, we're gonna frog this. Yeah, it looked way too busy. I feel like 7 won't be enough. And let's do 8 then. I think 8 will be a good amount. Let's undo this. Oh, oops, I forgot I crocheted the back up, so that means I can't frog it anymore. Drats. Oh, the wait, speech is right-handed, but object-oriented is left-handed, so the right hand starts to rationalize what the left is doing, and it's really fast, and it's like all full-on horror scenarios. Yeah, I guess I have to like both work together just to get anything done. Let me try separating these because these are getting kind of intertwined a bit. Well, the circus theme and Halloween theme remind me of Ikweek. I probably mispronounced that. In Finland, where they make creepy circus and haunted museum park. I'm not gonna even attempt to pronounce that. Where I've never been there, but I'd like to go somewhere. I mean, that sounds like a really fun place, though. It sounds like Finland's got a lot of fun stuff. Like go there during Christmas. It's absolutely magical. Go there during Halloween. I don't know, wait, is that like near Halloween though? Or like anywhere like in fall? Ikweek? I'm not sure if I'm saying that right. I have no idea how to pronounce Finnish words at all. But anyway, I gotta go up before I go full on horror mode, but I have to buy cake for my B-day. Oh, happy birthday, Tritron! Yeah, off to the gym. Let's see, okay, didn't leave 3 more days up, but I wanted to bring some cake to your personal trainer. That's so sweet, though. Let's see. Actually, I'm gonna try something kind of cool for this one. I want to try doing that puff stitch again, but like a very small one. And only doing 8. Wait, I just realized I'm just doing half double crochet. Because usually I did like go through 2 or 3 times to make a puff stitch, but I wanted to go through 1 time and then I realized, wait, that's just a half double crochet. How many do we got? I got... This is the 4th one. 4 more to go. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, 2 more. Okay, this should be the last one. Oh, this one looks like it might be too big, though. Let me see. Yeah, that probably would be... Maybe not so much, because I mean, like, sunflowers do have a really big... I don't know what you call it. The part in the middle where all the seeds are. Center of the flower, but yeah, they are quite big. Oh no, we'll try this. Okay, so it is near Halloween. So yeah, see, there's like 2 things in Finland you could do for the holidays. But I really want to, like, one day I do want to go to Lapland, Finland, to go visit the Christmas village, because oh my goodness, that like looked absolutely gorgeous, and you can like go and feed the reindeer. Like, it's so cool. But I saw Catnip Studios go there, I think, I'm not sure if it was I guess it was last Christmas, I think, because I was in here. I remember watching the vlog while in here, like at this very, like this spot, meaning, last year was like, I've only had 1 winter in this apartment, so I'm like, it must have been last year then. Because there was like something she was talking about, like when she went, on like a van trip, right, for one of her videos. And she was talking about how that was 2 years ago. I'm like, I thought that was just last year. It was 2 years ago. So that's why I'm like questioning when things happen now, which is how fast time has been going. But we have Halloween events. Things that are not as big as things like in America. Older generation's not a big fan of, but younger generation likes them. That's why it's been celebrated a little bit more and more. Last year, and also I think, wasn't like the origin of Halloween, it was like to keep like the evil spirits away, I think, right? Like Hallows Eve or something. And the whole reason why they would like decorate, which is so funny when I think about this in America, because I grew up in the South, right? And it's really weird because you'll find like, you know, Christian communities that are totally chill with Halloween, and then others that downright think it's satanic. But then when you look at the origin of Halloween, like the whole point was to decorate your home and to wear the scary outfits, was to scare away the evil spirits. Like, it wasn't like you're not worshiping them, right? You're supposed to keep them away. That was the whole point of it. It's like to protect yourself. But I guess American Puritans, they done twisted the meaning or something. I don't know what they did. But I was very lucky that my church, though, they were like totally chill with Halloween, as long as you just didn't dress like anything gory, you know, like they didn't like that, and I can like see that. But my friend, though, she could not celebrate Halloween at all. I think that's why her mom always said we were satanic or some bullcrap. And it was the weirdest thing. It's like, honey, like, we all, like, everyone in my neighborhood went to church. Who is satanic here, you know? And it turns out she just didn't like that we celebrate Halloween. It's like, lady, everyone else in the block, she was the only one in the block that didn't celebrate Halloween. Everybody else did. And everybody in that neighborhood went to church. It's just like, they were something. They were weird. Like, let us enjoy our holiday. Like, it's not satanic. It's all about like keeping the evil spirits away. And even for us, it's just candy. It's just going out getting free candy. And most of the times we didn't even dress up like anything scary. Like, I know there are kids who like try to dress up like something like very gory or creepy. Like, we just want to go as like pretty little princesses, you know? Or like a fairy, or I did go as Vampira, I think, one year. I think that's what it's called. Not to be mistaken with like Vampira, like that's like Elvira, like not that kind of stuff. That was definitely not like, it was like the costume, I think it's called. Oh no, it wasn't Vampira, it was a Spinderella. It was something like that, but it was like a really cute, just looked like kind of a Victorian costume. Yeah, but yeah, Christmas is a big thing. Like, we already have Christmas decorations and chocolate calendars in the shop. Cities do Christmas decorations and little markets. Yeah, I really want to go to the Christmas markets. And of course, Santa's Christmas city in Lapland. Yeah, they had like little Santa workshop there. Like, I feel like that'd be so cool if like anyone can go there for Christmas. Just as, like, as an American, that would be so expensive. Like, trying to get you and your whole family to go over there because everyone's got to have a passport. Like, the tickets are gonna cost probably thousands of dollars per person, you know, like, and that's just for economy too. Like, it's just too expensive for Americans to be able to travel abroad, unfortunately. I know they always want to joke like why Americans are not as cultured. It's like, yeah, because it costs like thousands of dollars just to leave our country to go to another country. That's why I feel like so lucky for people who like live in England or even live in Europe, like anywhere nearby. You just like take a train, I think, right? You still need a passport, of course, but like you just take a train, or you can even drive to like the next country over. It sounds so nice. Yo, what's up, Stephanie? How you doing? We're trying to make some little sunflowers. Ooh, this petal will be too tiny though, so I need to actually make this a bit bigger. I don't know. I'm still worried I'm making this a bit too big. You know what? Maybe it is. Okay, let's frog that. This is like my third time frogging this poor sunflower. We're trying to make sunflowers, a little scenery here. Oh, yeah, I think I'll just do normal crochet. If I want to give it some texture though, I'll just do some French knots on it. Yeah, I think that'll be like a good compromise. I'll still do 8 in the magic circle, but just as a normal single crochet, so that way it's smaller. Because that petal was way too small, and I really wanted to stick with that petal size. I feel like it fits really well to scale of what we're gonna do here. Say 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, and also Stephanie, how you like? I got the Halloween finally set up. That's why I was a little late starting today. Because some things I had to not make myself from scratch, just per se, but I had to like go into Canva and find some like regular carnival clip art, and I had to find the ones where you can change the color and make them like more spooky, purpley kind of themed. And I also had to make the hot air balloon as a GIF. Which I found out the hard way of Fire Alpaca, that when you export a GIF, like, because you make animations in Fire Alpaca, like very simple, you know, frame by frame stuff. And all I had to do was just like make it move up and down. So simple. But when I go to export it, it doesn't have an invisible background. It's got like the white background, which would not work for me. So turns out you have to export the like individual frames into a folder, then go to find like an online GIF maker and upload it there, and then make it into a GIF. Like, it's a whole thing. But yeah, I'm a little late to it though, because people were wondering when I was going to switch to spooky theme. The reason why I didn't switch so quickly though is because near the end of like September we had just finished the carnival tent, so I still wanted to keep, you know, the carnival theme going a little bit longer. And now we're just going to do spooky carnival. So we're even extending the carnival theme just a bit more. But after we finish Kelley's commission though, I do want to work on some like spooky. So I want to make like the fortune teller's booth. Kind of like the one if you've ever watched Big. I want to make something like that, and I want to make a smaller carnival tent. That's just going to be just for decoration on the desk, because this one was big. It took forever to make. But I made it big though, because I want to do some photo shoots of my amigurumi in there. The second one though will be just for the desk, so it'll be much smaller. Plus it'd be kind of cute to see how small I can make a carnival tent actually. Because I remember when I was in the middle of making this, I was like, you know what, that'd be kind of... Like at the early part, I'm like, this would be kind of cute as like a little like key ring or something if I made it small. I know carnivals are spooky. Clowns scare me. They do. Oh, then I gotta make like a zombie clown as well. We might do that before we start the carnival tent though, because it's just like I like to do like small things first. It's funny because they don't like it in Finland. They call it old tradition kikri. Where people celebrate fall and harvest, respect the old God of fertility and land, protect the crops from the evil spirits and big fire. Wait, would you guys get like actually fires around that time? And they respected the dead, the underworld by dressing with dead people. Ah, so that's what it was for Finland. Because I know like, I think like in Ireland or something. When I looked it up, apparently it was all about, yeah, protecting yourself from like evil spirits. I think actually your guys is like a little bit similar with Dia de los Muertos. You know, like in Mexico, right? Like the Day of the Dead. Because there was like respecting like your ancestry. You know, people passed away and have like little decorative like tables like with pictures of their like, you know, like your grandmother's passed away. So like it's kind of on a similar vibe, I feel like, right? Like to kind of like respect the dead, to respect people who have passed, you know, in your life. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, I need 2 more.
You did it! Congratulations!
Stephanie! Oh my
World's
goodness!
best
Thank you
cup
for
of
the
coffee.
sub! Oh, that means you can use all the like little emotes! Wait, which one? I want to like show all the ones I got. Probably no in particular order. Oh, wait, hold on. I forgot no one's able to use the midnight coffee one. That's a tier 3 one, I think. I'm actually thinking to kind of get rid of it though, because I realize on dark mode, you can't even really see it, unfortunately. I think these are it, yeah. The corgi butt one, that one's my favorite. Oh yeah, and even Mr. Coffee was actually talking about like, he was looking around the apartment like trying to, I'm like, what you doing? He's like, trying to look where Corgi's bed can go. And I'm like, oh, that means he's thinking about getting a pupper soon? Because we've been wanting to get a dog because we finally live in an apartment that allows pets. Like our first 2 apartments here in Korea, they didn't allow pets. So, and we only kind of put off though getting a dog is because like first when we moved here, like right, like, you know, we spent a lot with moving. So we were like, okay, since we recover back from that, like, you know, because we spent a lot of money on like, you know, just the moving and packing, because that stuff ain't cheap. Someone knock on the door? I hope it ain't for me because I ain't answering it. I don't know who's at the damn door. I'm really hoping that's just a sound from... It sounded like a knock though. Oh my god, can people leave me alone today? I swear. Because I had like three different numbers try to call me today for some odd reason. And every time I Google them, they look like the scammers because like, right, like nothing pops up. Like no official location pops up. It's always like, oh, junkcall.org will pop up. So I'm like, you know, like probably it's a spam call, but they're like bugging the crap out of me. And now I hear someone knocking at my door. No thanks, I'm not answering it. Too many psychos in this world. Are you adopting a dog? Oh, I don't know, but I hope so. We haven't wanted to do it though. And then the sad thing is, after we finally recovered from the move, John got hit with a bunch of like tax like problems because of like his old boss. Real right jerk this guy was. He was a really toxic boss too. Apparently this guy didn't file some paperwork that he was supposed to file for my husband, because he, when you like are a teacher at a Hagwon, right? You're technically a contract worker or something, like an individual contractor, but you technically still have a boss though, right? Because like they set your hours, right? It's not like you're a contractor where you set your own hours and pay. No, it's you still technically have a boss when you're a Hagwon hour. So there's like a special like document you're supposed to submit, so you're exempt from having to pay an extra 30% of taxes that you would have to pay if you were an individual contractor, because you technically are under a contract with this like school, so they make your pay and they make your hours, so you're technically employed. You technically have an employer in a sense. And he didn't. Like, this guy was a real jerk. Like, this guy was trying to make my husband work every single day and like kept lowering his pay ever since the old owner left, because see, the old owner was also an English teacher, so she had her own class, and then when she left to open her new location in Seoul, my husband had to take her classes on, and he was working Monday to Sunday every single day. And he actually lowered his pay. He was getting like paid like $2,800 a month. Like he like slowly graduated up to like that point, right, with her. Like he started at $2K when he started there, and she like slowly raised it over the 2 years working there. And then when he switched over to the new owner, he started like chopping his pay off quickly. Like he went down to like 2,600, then 2,500, and then he went to like, I think like 1,900. So it was below 2K, and yet he had more workload. Like this guy was an absolute jerk, and I think he did this on purpose because he was really mad that my husband quit. Because he was like all Pikachu shock face, like, why are you quitting? You shouldn't. You need to work here, like. Because he kept saying that he would, you know, hire a new teacher, right? Because they needed another teacher to like take care of the other students. Because you can't just have a Hogwarts of just one English teacher, right? You need at least two.
Maybe we could grab some coffee.
You want to go
Also,
get
Green
some
Penguin
coffee
will
with
come
me?
on in. And because of that, we also put off getting a dog because like my husband had to pay, I think like a tax penalty or something because of the paperwork and stuff, because his previous boss didn't file that paperwork. And I always think to my head like that was like a secret little FU, I think the math teacher did. That's what I call him, the math teacher. I don't even know what his real name is because it was like a math English Hogwarts, and he was the math teacher back when the owner, was still the original owner. And it's just like, it's a mess. Yeah, he was a butthead. And the funny thing is, a lot of kids actually left that Hogwarts when my husband quit because they liked my husband. Like he was a really good teacher. And they're like, no, we want Jonathan. That's what they call my husband, even though my husband's not even Jonathan, but that's like his English nickname. They're like, we want teacher Jonathan. And their moms pull him out. And I think that's Hogwarts closed down. And actually my husband told the original owner, right, like they still have contact. When he told her like what he was doing, she got so mad. She was like, that butthead, I trusted him. Because here's the thing, we liked the math teacher when he was just the math teacher. He was actually really nice, at least, well, we thought he was. I guess he was just a snake in the grass. Like, he seemed like a genuine guy. He seemed really nice, and he kept thinking like, oh yeah, I'm gonna like raise your pay. We're gonna like, and he was even trying to say like, oh, we're gonna open a new Hogwarts together. We'll be partners. Like that to my husband. Like he was like trying to sell him this like sweet little story, and no, as soon as he got the brains of power, he showed his true colors. A very selfish man. I know where he is a total butthead. But yeah, I'm hoping though, because I think now we can maybe get, I really want a small dog, but my partner is against it right now. His reasoning is understandable though. His family dog passed away a few years ago and he's still a bit sad about it. That's true, because especially when a dog just passes away, it feels like if you get a new one right away, it feels like you're replacing them, and that the first dog, you know, didn't mean anything to you, and you don't want, in case if, I don't know, I don't think dogs go to heaven, but in case like your dog's like watching you down, they probably would not like that if you go get a new dog right away. Okay, so people had Kikri Pookie. Oh, I probably butchered that. Oh, like Krampus. Oh, like the evil Santa Claus. So people had to feed him so that he stays happy. Otherwise, he leads the devil into your house. Ooh, which makes its way into the. Oh my god, Pokemon community game. Can you not? Every time I try to read like a message, Pokemon community game comes in, it pushes the chat up, and I can't see it no more. I have to like scroll back down, and it breaks the heaven of the people who live in that house. I guess, well, to be fair, like back then, like right, like a lot of people live on bread, so I guess that would be quite terrible actually if your oven breaks. But I'm just saying, like of all things, it's just like, oh my god, that devil's gonna break in your home and break your oven. Oh god, that's kind of sounds funny though when you think about it like that. It just sounds like more it'd just be like nothing scary, just like highly inconvenienced. But maybe back then it probably was a bit scary. Like if like in the olden days. Yeah, being an independent contractor was really annoying if Tex has been there in that position before. Yeah, it's supposed to be like there's an exemption when you're a Hogwarts teacher, because you're the owner of the Hogwarts is basically your employer. You're not like someone who can just swoop in and be like, you know, like, hey, I work, you know, like here's my hours, here's my pay rate, you know, like how you can be with an actual, when you're a contractor, right? They have to agree to your terms, right? If I'm correct. But when you're a Hogwarts teacher, you have to agree to the boss's terms, like how much you're going to be getting paid, how much you have to work, all that good stuff. But yeah, it was like, yeah. I know, right? Really, I don't understand why he's all angry and surprised your husband quit. That's what it's like in Korea. Like, how dare you not be my little work slave and work for less? Like, that's kind of the attitude here, actually. I mean, that's why the work culture is very, very toxic here. It's kind of like a how dare you not work to the bone. You should be grateful you have a job. That is the attitude from bosses here. That is the attitude, and it's very toxic. I mean, it's already a little bit like that in America, right? But it's like, think of that as like 1,000 times worse here. It's like, it's awful. That's why I'm really happy with the people he's working for now, because like his boss is freaking awesome at this new place he works for. Because now he's like he's in the sales department for the overseas section because he speaks really good English, and they're also a startup, so maybe that helped, I guess. But like the bosses here are like very, very chill. The only one he doesn't really get along with as much is the European marketing director. He's a bit of a butthead, but in a weird way though. It's like a tough love kind of way, because like the marketing director guy is trying to teach him like all he knows, because he's like sees my husband's like taking his place in the future, not for Europe though, but like probably for America, like a similar position, because that's what they're thinking. They want to open a branch in America, and they want my husband to take that position in the future. That's why I keep saying we might move back to America in the future, like in the next couple of years, or like 5 years maybe, we don't know. It's like, if you're saying like I can and probably will replace you, don't be surprised that he'll quit. Yeah, it was just like he's like, what? But I was gonna hire another like teacher, and he's like, no. He kept like you know, dancing around the thing. Like every time my husband was like, have you found anyone yet? It's like, no, we haven't. Like, guess what? As soon as my husband said he's gonna quit, he hired 2 new teachers. 2 new teachers right away. He's like, sir, you could not have done that when my husband was working to the bone every day. Like, he was like, my poor husband, he's like lost some weight too, like in a unhealthy way. Like, he was looking very ragged. Like, he had no day off at all. And he would be like, he would work from 1 p.m. to 12 a.m. every single day. And it's just like crazy. See, guinea kids can't be alone, so I tend to get one ASAP. That is true, yeah, because you don't want... That makes sense though for guinea pigs. Because right, you need like a couple. Yeah, it's like, yeah, it does kind of feel like it's replacing, but it's better for them. Like, yeah, if you still have like 1 guinea pig left, right? Like if you have more than 1 guinea pig and one passes away, that definitely makes sense to get another one, because they'll get lonely. I mean, you could probably do that as well. That's the problem. If you only have 1 dog and they pass away, it does feel like replacing. But if you have another dog, then maybe do like maybe get another one, just so because you know your dog's gonna also be grieving too, because they lost their buddy. Actually, if anyone remembers the cutest dog named Boo, let me see if anyone remembers this. Boo the dog. I actually have stickers of him on my Kakao Talk. Anyone remember this little cutie? He had a buddy pass away, like his other Pomeranian, because they had 2 dogs. Let me see if I can find. Yeah, there we go. There's a Pomeranian, right? The Pomeranian sadly passed away first, and he actually passed away not too long ago after his buddy passed away. And they said he was never the same too after his buddy passed away. It was really sad. Like, America, I feel like this is the point people expect you to move on after a few years, and Korea is actually insane. Finding a job is incredibly difficult. It is too. Like, you go through like rigorous interview processes. Actually, the funny thing is my husband had a very easy interview with this company. Like, he said when he came in, like he had come in I think it was like summer of 2022, no, 2021. It was still hot, right? And instead of like being in business, he like wore a business suit to like look very professional. He comes in like the bosses are just like the sergeant and the CTO. They're just like chilling in tank tops because it's too hot, because they know it's Busan. Like, because Busan's very relaxed out. I wonder if that's it too, actually. Because, right, everything's like a bit more stricter the more up north you go. Because Busan does have a bit more of a relaxed style. Still probably pretty strict though compared to America, but compared to the rest of Korea, the more down south you go, the more like chill vibe everything is. Something about the cold, I guess, makes people rigid. Yes, actually, yeah, that is actually very scary. Like, some places won't even hire the way you look, right? Like, you could be smart, you could have the credentials, you could have the certificates, but if they don't like the way you look, you ain't getting that job, because you're like, nah, we want somebody that actually looks the part, right? Like, they'll actually sometimes take somebody who looks the part, than who actually has like the actual credentials for that position. It's crazy. I know, right? Yeah, Boo was the cutest. I think I had a little Boo plushie. Wait, let me show you my, because I have, I think, all his stickers. Let me open up Cacao Talk real quick. Like, I have these like really cute like little stickers. I love like this one where he's got like the little glasses on. This is one I send to my husband all the time, like the little love one. Like, look how cute that is. And then they got like the animated ones. Like the tired one is so cute. Like, oh, I'm so tired. These were really cute. Oh, the grumpy one, like this one was just so cute. Like, he looks legit grumpy. So we still have these. So he's like, little Boo is forever immortalized in our like little Cacao Dog stickers. But I was so sad when I found out he had passed away though. I was just like, no. And especially finding out the reason why he passed away, because actually that's the thing, is the vet actually thinks Boo passed away from a broken heart, because they said he was perfectly healthy. They said the vet was like, there wasn't anything wrong with him, but they kind of think he just passed away from being really, really sad. I didn't even know, like, I mean, we all know that animals do have feelings, but I didn't know they could go that deep. And that's just so sad, like losing his best buddy. Yeah, when Grumpy Cat, that shocked me too. And also Thurston Waffles was not too long ago. Actually, funny thing enough was when I found Thurston Waffles, I thought the way the video looked, like the original video that made him famous, I thought, oh man, that poor cat's probably not around anymore. Then I go find that he was actually still around. I was like, oh my god, Thurston Waffles still alive, yay! And then as soon as I find that, like the next month over, like 1 month later, he passed away, and I was all sad. It was like excited that he was still around, because like the original video just looks so old. And then finding out like, yeah, he is still around, and then bam, sadly hit with, and they had just moved into a house too, and they said he was like, you know, running around like a kitty cat, and he was doing stem cell treatment, I believe. But yeah, Thurston Waffles was such a cute little kitty cat. They will forever be remembered by the internet. They're the OG internet cats. Okay, there's one petal done. I think I might go through the back loops for these, so that the front stays nice and clean. I like to have that nice like round in the front. Yeah, when you sew through another color, it's gonna make like a little V look and it won't stay nice and round, so I'm gonna try this way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, good. And like I already had like another really cute cat that I found, like an orange cat too named Gizmo. And now they just freaking announced, he's still around, but they just announced that he had stomatitis. And at first it was like, everyone's like, okay, that's okay. You can still have a cat with stomatitis, you know, as long as you keep it treated. And then they finally got the blood work back, and they got like the full cat panel done, and he has sadly kidney failure. And I'm like, oh, like it was so sad too watching her have to make that reel to like update everybody. Cause she loves her kitty cat Gizmo. He was so orange. Like my favorite video of him is him yelling at the dinosaur stickers on her son's room, like those cute decor stickers you have for kids. Like he was just yelling at them, like one little clip. Like it was like the epitome of an orange cat, like totally orange. And just find out that, it's just sad. I just found him too. I worked at a cafe at the time. Grumpy Cat passed away and we had a magnet board. We would decorate and made a shrine to Grumpy Cat. Aww. He will be proud. The internet's cutest Grumpy Cat. I wish pets would just live longer. I don't know, are they evolving maybe to live longer? Because I mean, like, us humans are evolving to live longer. I'm hoping now, you know, eventually animals will, because I mean, I guess they do live a bit longer than normal, because when you look at, like, how some animals would live, like, technically in the wild, it's like twice as long when it's domesticated, but still, it's like not long enough. Let's see, my mother-in-law won't get a pet again after her dog passed away, but she feeds all the stray cats in the neighborhood. I think it's really cute. And I think she might also have the fear. I don't know how old your mother-in-law is, but it's like maybe she fears, like, now that she's a bit older, like, that she's like kind of worried, like, what if something happens to her if she does get like a new dog? 'Cause I do kind of worry about that, like having a pet pass away when you're elderly. Well, I guess your mother-in-law's not elderly yet, of course, but like, you know, another thing, like, I always kind of worry about that, like, 'cause, you know, I've always wanted to get like a bird, but then you hear how long they live, and one that excited me, right? Like, dang, they can live like up to 60 years, some breeds. And then it kind of scares you because then they think, what if they outlive you? Like, what's gonna happen to them, you know? Like, that worries me so much. Oh, when we went away recently, she has a neighbor to feed them while she was gone. Oh, that's so sweet though. She's like kind of taking care of like her neighborhood cats, making sure they got something to eat. I do try, like, I don't really have any cat food on me, but I take out like those little cat Go-Gurt looking thingies, like the cat treat in a tube. I call it Go-Gurt because it looks like Go-Gurts from back then. I take one of those with me, and I've fed a couple of cats, though it's probably not as nutritious, so it's probably more like a treat for them. But I try to hopefully have one around with me whenever I go out in case I encounter one. Oh, that reminds me, I got actually some footage of the cats that I need to put in a studio vlog one day. That was like from last year. Like, oh my god. I know, it's like, right, like this year I was like totally like, I'm gonna make studio vlogs and record myself a lot, and then just like, oof, nope. I think me going to back to visit my family in the US, and then like my mother-in-law coming for a visit back in April, then taking the classes during the summer, that just like ate up all my time. Oh, did I do too many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep, I did one too many. Oh no. I love how like the first one I did like in the back loops, and the other ones I don't do in the back loops. Okay, at least this one I don't have to frog, I just have to make sure I slip stitch in the back loop. So I was like already seeing that the yellow was like making it indent into like the brown circle. I'm like, no, we want to keep that a nice flat circle. Oh yeah, that was that the one where I moved to Busan, I think? Because that's like the one and only studio vlog I did. That's the sad thing, is I can't see those stray cats no more. Except for the footage of the ones in the new apartment, like after the move, and yeah, those are the cats I see around here. But yeah, all the cats I'd see, that's what I miss about my old spot. I saw so many shenanigans go down with those cats at the old spot, because like I would get to see so many different kinds. I have so much footage and pictures, probably not even in that video. I think I put my favorite though, where I don't know if you saw the scene where like the cat ran up the tree and then the birds were like mocking it. It looked like the birds were mocking it. I'd be like, yeah, no more Cinnamon 2.0. Oh no, I still see Cinnamon 2.0 quite around. That's actually the one I see a lot. Especially when I go out to like the recycling center. That's where they all hang out. Is that especially at night, if you go to take the trash out like late at night where no one's around, you'll kind of see them hiding on the dumpster, or you'll see them trying to get through the food stuff, which I don't know how. I don't know why they keep trying, because it's like locked. They can't get into it. What's up, Summer? How you doing? We're trying to make some tiny sunflowers. I'm liking how this one's looking. This one's looking a little bit better. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Actually, let me go ahead and cut this brown off. I realize it's still attached to the brown yarn, and I'm like, I should probably cut that off. Oh, that's just gonna get tangled. I probably should go ahead and sew up that yarn tail, because I don't know if you can see, like there's like a hole in the middle, and it's bugging me. Because usually you just sew that up with see, when you work in the magic circle, right? Like you have like that little hole, kinda. You have to like sew it up to get rid of it. wait, you're talking about, oh, that's Cinnamon 2.0. Oh, that was the baby Cinnamon. Never mind. Oh, that wasn't the, so I don't see that cat. Because that's back in Wonju. I hope they're doing good. I don't know, wait, what? I could've swore I thought I called, I didn't know if I called the baby cat. Was it the baby orange cat I called Cinnamon 2.0? I thought I called the other orange, because there's another orange cat here I call Cinnamon 2.0. Maybe I should call it 2.5 or 3.0, I'm not sure. But yeah, that, because that orange cat you see me like chasing after before the move, is what do you call that? I call him Cinnamon. I would see that cat all the time. I was like my most seen cat, and I would always catch Cinnamon, this other black cat, just like going at it. Like they're always fighting. Like you just be chilling, enjoying your day, and then you just start hearing yowling all of a sudden out of nowhere, and they're just having to go at it, you know. Let me see. Where's that tiny pumpkin? Oh yeah, we got several tiny pumpkins. Well, not several. We got like three tiny pumpkins on the desk. So this is like my newest one, where I got like the little vine to it. These are also as earrings. Let me show you. But these are available on the coffee page, finally. These like little pumpkin earrings. They're like ready to go. But I love how they look with the little spiral though. And I found how to do that is like, you take like when you sew the leaf on, leave a tail, and then coat that with fabric glue, and like wind it around a needle, and just like let that like dry for a bit, and then you gently pull it out, and voila, you got like a little curly cue. And then I kind of put a little bit of glue on the side, like that dries clear, and I just kind of gently press it on the side so that way it stays in place. It's really cute though, like the little tiny, but this is an orange. I don't know if you're talking about maybe this one. That's just my little orange pin cushion I made. I know I just call all cat babies. They're still so cute. They're just little babies. Hey, what hook size are you using? I'm actually just using a 1.4. Though I do have a 0.6 millimeter. That's like my smallest because I went to get a 0.5, but they were sold out. Because I know the 0.5 is the biggest one that, not biggest, but like that's the main one a lot of like micro crocheters use. But I only use that for when I'm working with embroidery floss, but I'm actually working with splitted yarn, so it's a lot easier to work with. That's my little secret to how I do small stuff without it taking forever. I use milk cotton, though you can like, certain brands of yarn will actually split just fine. This is the brand that I'm using, this Chinese brand of milk cotton. I also have a Korean brand that I like to use, though they recently switched over. They're no longer milk cotton, actually. They're now cotton acrylic. But it still feels the same, which I really like because apparently, if you have like a milk allergy, this yarn is a big no-no for you. So I had to put like a little disclaimer on my coffee page, like, hey, if you got dairy allergies, don't buy this. This is I don't know if it can cause you to go anaphylactic, but I know like people with dairy allergies, not to be like confused with lactose intolerant. This is more like you're actually allergic to milk. Like it's like anaphylactic. It's scary, you know. They said people were like having breakouts, so who were like kids who were like wearing anything that was made like knitted or crocheted with milk cotton. And see, oh, the smallest I've used is a 2.0. See, if you actually can already use a 2 millimeter, then it's really not that hard to get down to a little bit smaller. Like you can jump to like maybe like a 1.8, then a 1.5, and then maybe like a 1.6, and then maybe a 1.4. So I already tell people, like, if they already worked with somewhat smallish hooks, like around like 2.5, then I think they can probably do tiny crochet. And it does help working with the splitted yarn. It's so much easier to work with than say thread, because thread is very stiff, right? It's very, you know, I don't want to say unforgiving, I guess. Like it doesn't have a bounce to it like yarn does, right? And but when you work with split yarn, just take a single strand out. And what I love about the Chinese brand yarns, it gives me 5 strands just from one regular strand. It's so cool. Like I feel like I got yarn for days. I still have yarn since 2013 actually. That's how long this like makes your yarn last if you just do small stuff only. Because I kind of stopped when I got carpal tunnel too much. I kind of gave up on bigger projects, and it even seems like now whenever I try to do like a big project again, my wrists do not like it. So I'm just kind of gonna stick with the small crochet forever, I think. Which sucks because I did kind of want to like crochet my kids like sweaters and cardigans in the future. Like I don't have kids yet, but like, you know, future kids, you know, I want to be able to crochet. I could probably crochet them hats, Or if I do crochet them clothing, it'll have to be very slowly. I can crochet them tiny toys, you know. At least I can do that. Where did my chain go? Okay, so now I can resume making these petals because I just wanted to sew up that magic circle. Because like the hole kept getting bigger and bigger in the middle and it kept annoying me. So I'm like, okay, we're just gonna sew it up. So I know sometimes it's best to just wait till the end to sew it up, but I just like, I couldn't stand it no more. I'm like, I gotta get that sewed up. It's just bugging me. It's like a pet peeve of mine. I don't know why. Oh, I have some recycled cotton yarn that's kind of splitting on its own. Maybe I'll give it a try. Yeah, I've actually worked with 100% cotton. I will say though, I know sometimes with 100% cotton, it will kind of disintegrate if you pull too hard, but I have made stuff though with 100% cotton. You just gotta be very gentle with it. I don't know if that's for all cottons, but at least the one I have, I do gotta be careful with it a little bit. But like this gingerbread house was made, like not all of it, but like the brown part, like this brown yarn, this was made with 100% cotton. But I had to keep rejoining over and over and over again. Cause like I'd be crocheting and then like it would like snap on, not snap I should say, it just kind of more like disintegrate, like it just kind of comes apart because if I was pulling too hard on it, especially when, it wasn't so bad with the crochet actually, usually it's the worst when I'm trying to sew the panels together. Cause especially when you're trying to sew with it, like something about being in the eye of the needle, it just like really puts a lot of pressure on that point and it just like kind of rips it in half. If like you're not careful, if you pull it too hard. So it was like okay for the crochet, but worse for sewing. But I've made stuff though with it. You just gotta be careful, treat it with kids gloves, go with it slowly. This is what I like though, the milk condo. I like to do a tug test. Always try this so you can like do a tug test with a single strand, like do that. And if it's like, don't of course pull too hard because even this will snap, but like give it like a good decent tug. And if it's not breaking, then you can crochet with it. Though I will say though, the 1% cotton will sometimes snap if you pull too hard, but you can give it like a very gentle tug test. If it can withstand a gentle tug test, you can probably crochet with it. If it's like 100% cotton. But I'm actually liking the cotton acrylic mix though, because I finally now, this is the Korean brand, though now it's no longer milk cotton, it's actually cotton acrylic. But this used to be 20% milk fiber, 80% cotton. Now I finally got this color, because see the Chinese brand did not have this shade of brown, it only had like light browns and then a dark brown. They didn't have like this nice medium warm brown, so I'm very happy the Korean brand did, because I got so sick of using the 100% cotton. I just want to like fully switch on over. Now I got so many colors I think that I need, like I don't really touch my acrylic. Also acrylic will work, 200% acrylic yarn. Now not every brand, because people have tried Red Heart, I've tried Red Heart. I cannot get that stuff to split, it just disintegrates. But if you got some Karen Simply Soft, if you got what else? If you got the I Just Love This yarn, that's I believe from Hobby Lobby. That will split that 100% cotton, not cotton, I mean only that too, because like the same, I have the same brand of cotton, the I Just Love This cotton, but it's like the same line or like same company I guess that makes I Just Love This yarn, but I have that as well, and that actually worked. I will say that the Karen Simply Soft looks really elegant, like it's got a shine to it, and I love their color called Gray Heather. It's a gray color, right? Because it's shiny. I like to use it for metal if I need anything to look like a metal, like if I'm making a robot or something. I probably should make like a little coffee tea kettle or something, like a little metal coffee pot. That'd be kind of cool to make with that yarn. Just the only problem is it gets kind of, like it's hard to frog it. And I finally have a way to kind of like, that way I can explain to people. It's like I used to like have to be like, when you try frogging it, the little fibers get kind of intertwined. And then someone said, they were talking about like working with mohair yarn. It's like working with mohair yarn, right? Like you can't really frog mohair yarn. When you try to, it just gets all tangled. It's like that. Not as bad, I would say, but it's kind of there a little bit. When you try to frog 100% acrylic, it gets real tangled. I found the secret though is like, it doesn't always work, but like I take a needle and I try to flick away the fibers, like try to break them up so I can like keep on frogging. It gets kind of annoying. Sometimes I can do it with my crochet hook, but sometimes I have to like take a needle. Like you have to just see like where it's getting caught up and like just like break apart those like little fibers that are like all intertwined. But yeah, so I always think like trying to frog splitted acrylic yarn is like trying to frog mohair yarn. It's not gonna be fun. Oh, hold on. I'll be right back. Time for me to go defrost the noodles. Come on, mouse. Like, I almost forgot, like, at 5:30 I'm supposed to, like, soak the rice noodles, because those do take a while to, soften before you cook them. But I also forgot, I realized I need to spookify the BRB page. I haven't done that just yet. Let's see. Oh, the people I was watching. I've rated out. Come on, mouse, you can do it. This mouse is so stubborn sometimes. It's like, yeah, whenever I stream, it like starts to freeze up in the middle of the screen when I'm trying to use it. I like how we've been like going for almost 2 hours and I have yet to get one sunflower done. Oh my god, because yeah, I kept frogging this one, trying to find... It's more like once I find the right size I want, then I can make all the other ones just like that. So always, yeah, making the first one is kind of hard. Not hard, but like time consuming. I really want to try to avoid working with the thread. I might have to do thread for the roses possibly, just because it'll be a little bit too thick when I try to crochet it with this yarn. But for everything else, so like the marigolds, hopefully, and the sunflowers, I think crocheting with the split yarn will be okay. That, yeah, and it also takes longer to do anything on stream. It really does. I crochet so much slower on stream. But it's kind of fun for people to kind of see me making the things. Like, I'm trying to make sure to record this so that... Because Kelley was asking if, you know, like, oh, I can probably just watch through your VODs. And I'm like, oh, but Korea doesn't, like, let us have VODs anymore. Yeah, Twitch and Korean internet... It's more like Korean internet service providers are like, Twitch, pay us more money, like, you're... or something, and, like, Twitch was like, no! And then... I think Twitch was like, okay, I'll get rid of like VODs and clips. Are you happy now? It's kind of like something like that. So now streamers in Korea don't get VODs or clips, which really sucks because like maybe VODs not so much because we can just record our streams, but clips it kind of made it a little bit sad because like clips is kind of like how you build your community in a way. Like, you know, when new people come in, you know, sometimes people will like go through old clips and, you know, have a good laugh. I think my old clips are still there, but I don't know, I can never see them though. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh yeah, I got one more petal to make. That's true, I get distracted too much. That as well, like I think like during, I don't know if it was this flower or second flower, I realized I wasn't even crocheting while I was talking. I'm like, Jinya, gotta remember, we gotta crochet and talk at the same time. It's weird because once I get into a groove, I can kind of do it. The part though that drives me nuts is like I'm trying to like read the chat and then Pokemon Community Game comes up and just like pushes everything up and I can't see it anymore. So I have to like stop what I'm doing, reach over and like try to scroll back down to find it. It's so annoying. Kind of wish I had like a longer phone or something to watch like the chat on. And also it's weird because I do like that they finally added these buttons. They didn't have these before. But it makes my chat view so tiny. Look at like, I only get that much to read. It's so crazy. It used to not be there, so I used to like be able to like have like a longer view of chat. But nope, they've gotten rid of it. Every day I'm reminded why I hate making clothes for other people. I feel like that could be like with anything for other people. I'm guessing, did they not like what you made or did it like not fit? That is why you will see me not touching crocheted clothing because I don't want to deal with somebody like this doesn't fit or why your pattern doesn't have this size. Like, no thank you, I'm gonna stick with amigurumi. Ain't no one can complain about that, you know? But yeah, that's like a big reason why I just stay away from clothing in general. With all the things you gotta do for different sizing, it's just, because I'm not good with math. I do not want to do too much numbers. think that looks like a pretty good size, I think. I'm just gonna have a couple, like, probably standing here. Oh gosh, no. I don't even make crocheted hats. Yeah, I know our amigurumi is much better. Yeah, it is. Like, you don't gotta hear nobody complain. This doesn't fit. Like, or it's the wrong size, or it doesn't fit my proportions. Like, nope. I'm just gonna stick with amigurumi. Oh, that too, right? Like, yeah, you make something and then you don't even get to wear it. That's also another reason why I kind of like stay away from like the crochet clothing, just because of how long it takes. Even though amigurumi can take a while, right? It doesn't take as long as clothing. But now it doesn't feel the dopamine. Okay, I'm definitely gonna probably have to starch these though, because like the petals keep curling up, which drives me nuts. But you kind of have to do that sometimes with tiny crochet. Yo, what's up, Raging Girl? How you doing? Let me see, I'm gonna try to flatten these petals out just a wee bit by just like kind of pressing them. Sometimes that helps, but I definitely need to starch them though. So that the petals remain like nice, flat, and open. But here's like one of them. Basically what we'll do is, I probably will do this off stream, but I need to make like the stem and I gotta attach that, right? And I gotta put that and then wire wrap. That way they could be like standing up nice and straight, like on the edges. So I want to have like a bunch of sunflowers on the edge. Oh, that reminds me, I gotta make their leaves as well. I want it to be puffy in the middle though, so I think I do have to crochet the middle again and do like a round of single crochet just to make like a puffy middle. And yo, what's up, monkeys are mean? How you doing? Oh no, it's like my mom crocheted me a shirt once and I felt so bad because I didn't really like how it felt to wear it. Yeah, because sometimes crochet will feel kind of weird. Like, it's very thick. It's not like knitting, where knitting is like more stretchy, softer. Like with crochet, it's gonna be very tough and very rigid sometimes. So it's really better for like cardigans and like maybe like big sweaters. Let me see. And also maybe it could have been also the yarn she used. Like maybe the yarn she used was like a very scratchy yarn. Oh my, I promised my dad I'd make him a wool hat, and I really want to finish this before the snow starts getting bad. Oh yeah, because now that it's been getting chilly, the snow's gonna start coming in, ain't it? Oh, your dad clears away snow at the hospital, so yeah, it gets really cold. Yeah, but yeah, it's like stiff to wear, right? Like especially if you're trying to move around with your arms, it just feels uncomfortable. Let's see, oh, I knit on Twitch, but I haven't done it in a while. That's true, because it kind of can. We were just talking about this a second ago. It can be kind of distracting to work on your project while streaming, because like you're also trying to chat with chat and keep track of what you're doing. Especially because like, right, depending on what we're doing, is we have to like keep track of count, and that can be kind of hard to do when you're actively talking to somebody. What lately been gaming? I know, right? This is the opposite for me. I used to game more on stream, and now I haven't done it in a while. It's just because I can't be bothered to keep moving this webcam back and forth. It was just, I need to get a second webcam. Or I'm thinking to get a second webcam that's better quality and put that here, and then just take this one and put over by the computer, just keep it by the computer if I ever want to. And even then, I'm probably not going to show myself on stream that much anymore. maybe just one once in a while. I want to like make myself like a little PNG tube character. Cause you know, just some days I just don't feel like getting all dolled up, you know, like we just want to stay in our pajamas and just like, you know, be all messy hair bunned, but I don't need the internet to be seeing me like that, so I'm gonna make me like a little PNG character. I think that's like my little hype emote, like that same character, because that's supposed to be me. That's like me wearing my favorite green sweatshirt. And oh man, though, it would take me so long to get ready to like doing hair and makeup, and I wouldn't even do stuff that extreme, right? Like not like gamer girl makeup or hair, just like how I would look normally just going out for like a normal day. And it's just like would take me, I'm just very slow I think with doing my makeup. I take like 2 or 3 hours to get ready, and that just was eating up too much time in my day, especially now that I'm trying to like run my own like little crochet business. So now I'm prioritizing that, and that's why like I crochet more on stream, because then I can like be doing like products while streaming. Even if I do it slower, that's still like getting something done in a way. Oh no, ads, okie dokie. Yeah, it does take a lot to do your hair, and not to mention like wear sound of your products too, because I don't go out much. Like, oh, because after stream I would just be too tired to like take another, because I would take a shower before stream, right? Because I'd have to like, because that's the thing, to get my hair the way it is, I have to take a shower before, right? So it's damp, so I can curl it and get that volume. But then like after stream, right, because I have to use hairspray and stuff, then I feel all grimy and icky. I don't want to take like 2 showers in a day, and I'm also very tired because I used to stream like more at nighttime, and I was just like, oh, I can't do this. But it sucks because I do want to look like cottagecore. Like that's how I try to look on stream, like wear my cute like crocheted orange hat that my husband got for me from Jeju Island. And because a lot of people think I made it, but I'm like, no, I didn't crochet that. I did crochet the sunflower earrings I would wear in stream. I know. But I look horrible though with short hair nerdy. I tried it once. I hated it because I mean I looked fine because I did like more like shoulder length. But here's my problem: I'm a hair twirler. It like hit me too when I tried to twirl my hair, and I realized I couldn't twirl it anymore. I was sad. I was like, no. So I never again. I'm gonna keep my hair long. I know it takes longer to style, but I got to have my hair to twirl. It like broke my heart when I realized I couldn't twirl it anymore. I had to like wait months and like almost a whole year before I could finally twirl it again. That's like the only drawback with being a hair twirler. It drives me nuts if I can't do it. Plus, I look better too, also with longer hair. Because I know there's some people who actually look better with short hair, and they're so lucky. Because me, I look like a potato if I have short hair, unfortunately. And I love like the big, fluffy Farrah Fawcett hair. That's why it would take me forever to do my hair. Right, gotta curl it, gotta blow dry it, gotta put the I need to find some hairspray that'll actually keep my hair voluptuous though. I need some Aquanet, honestly. That's a trick to short hairs, but you keep the front strands long. Oh, I actually do the opposite. Like my front strands will be shorter. Like I remember one time somebody thought I had shorter hair just from a photo. I'm like, oh no, it's much longer in the back. Cause I do like, cause for the Farrah Fawcett, right, you have to like have shorter in the front, so it wisps out, and then it's like gets longer and longer. But yeah, I have pictures of me on my Facebook somewhere when I had shorter hair. It looked cute, but I miss being able to twirl it. Plus I kind of miss like the lion, like if I get it right, like if I get it extra fluffy, it looks like a big fluffy lion's mane. I love it like that, but it takes a lot of energy and work to do it like that. I mean, even when I had the short hair, I still had to curl it just to get the like the flybacks. So even with short hair, just getting ready for a stream would be time consuming. So it's just easier if I draw myself a Farrah Fawcett hair, like a little PNG character. That way I can always look like with my ideal hairstyle. I wish it didn't take so long to do. I don't know how I did in high school, because even when I would like get ready early in the morning, put my hair in hot. I think it's because I don't have hot curlers anymore. Because that did speed things up, because I don't have hot curlers now because I couldn't bring them with me. Because obviously the plug-in, right, will be different. And even then, anything that heats, like blow dryers, heating curls, like curling iron, you don't want to bring those over. You want to buy them here in Korea. You want to, because you know they're going to be the voltage here in Korea will be way too strong. Because believe me, I almost ruined my hair dryer that I brought with me. Oh, that's good. Yeah, it gets puffier when clean, and you notice when it's dirty, and that always can. Plus, it probably is easier to wash really quick too. That was the nice thing with short hair is that it did like I could like take much shorter showers. But I just miss being able to twirl. That's the thing is also like this was like not even like an aesthetic thing. Like I actually like to twirl my hair like in my free time. You know, like I'm reading something or watching.
For me? I don't think I can ever go back to Coco.
For 82 biddies. Giving everyone some love and hype, but thank you. I need to like. I really want to make this thing. I've seen 9.5 have it like where when people bid a certain amount, like a cool like little video plays. I need to figure out how to do that, or like how to set that up. I've been wanting to figure out how to do that because I feel like that'd be kind of fun. I need to find some more Korean memes to put in that and like put like some funny like emojis with it. And see, I had long hair. It was long as where my elbows were my hands on my side. And it was really heavy, so I decided to cut it short. I like it, it's so easy to maintain. That was true, it was easier to maintain when it was shorter. Actually, I did find though, if I can just make sure to do the layers right, I can like keep my long hair, but it feels much lighter. Because that's the thing, if you just have like just long hair, then yeah, it's gonna be heavy. Just the problem is, it's like hard for me to get sometimes the layers in the back to be even. Like I can get the front to look nice, because also that's another thing too, I cut my own hair because I ain't gonna ever trust a hairstylist. Every time I try to get my hair cut by somebody, they always never do what I want. Never ever. And the thing is, I was really excited because, you know, now that Farrah Fawcett hair, wolf cut style also is like back in style now, right? Right? So I'm thinking it's safe to go to a hairdresser. I saw this poor woman who, she already had beautiful hair beforehand and she wanted to get long layers because she wanted to do like, or like kind of get the wolf cut but keep her hair long. She even told the lady she wanted a wolf cut. That poor woman did not get no wolf cut. Nope. She got like what kind of looked like, I don't know how to describe it. It's like where your hair kind of bows in a little bit. Like that old hairstyle where it's like shoulder length, but it kind of bows in. And she gave like almost like a bob bangs, but they were uneven. It was weird. Like that woman, that hairdresser butchered that woman's hair. And she looked like she wanted to cry. When she got on, she paid I think like $50 for it. And I'm just like, nope. I'm gonna keep cutting my own hair. Screw that. Nope. I've had too many times where like I'll tell them what I want, and they won't even style it the way I want it to. Like I'm like, I want Farrah Fawcett, and they would like style it like they try to make it modern. Every single one wanted to like, but don't you want it more modernized? I'm like, honey, no. I want that 70s fluffy hair. And they're like, that's so old-fashioned. Like, I don't give a gosh darn. I want that fluffy 70s hair. And I don't know if it's because maybe they just don't know how to do it and they're trying to like make me, and even when I say that, they would like still do like a really weird, just modern curl. It could just be regular modern curly hair. Like, I'm like, no, I want the Farrah Fawcett hair, and they just wouldn't do it. So I just do it myself. The problem is though, sometimes they like won't turn out as great. Like I'll have like one bang a little bit too short than the other one. But if I'm like careful with it, I can kind of get it. It's just hard for me to get the back though, you know? Yeah, long strands in the front, I'm telling you, but I feel like that kind of gives me Sasuke kind of hair though. Like that wouldn't, I don't think that would work for me though. Actually, the time I actually got my hair to look really good, was actually the opposite, where it's like short in the front but like long in the back, because then actually the bangs would be very fluffy. Like the bangs were more buoyant. So I feel like that wouldn't work for Farrah Fawcett, like to like have shorter or like long strands in the front. Like I know it's not gonna be completely like Sasuke, it's not gonna be that short obviously, but for like the whole frame of the Farrah Fawcett to work, it's gotta be like the opposite though. I have gotten it to good work a few times. Like it'll feel like my hair will feel a lot lighter if I just make sure to cut like inside, like more I should say, like in the back, have like shorter like layers but like tapering down, but still have it long in the back in a way. But because of the inside, the in-between strands are shorter, they kind of fluff the hair up more. It's just kind of tricky way to get it, because I need someone to be able to like, I can't see from the back. I need to get those kind of special mirrors where you can see what's going on. Has anyone ever seen them? My granddad had one where like they kind of pull out, like you can push it out or pull it out, and you could kind of see the back of your head, like when you would comb. I really need that though, so I can actually see what I'm doing for the back. Because I've tried pulling my strands to the front to cut them, but then it cuts in the wrong direction, right? Because I guess something about pulling it, and then when you push it back, it's like going the opposite way. I want them to come down more like a triangle kind of shape, like when you cut the string, like the layers. I want them to be cut like that. It's like, ugh, I can't trust nobody cut my hair though, so I gotta do it. That's another reason why because I had to keep up with it too, like keep up with the layers. If I don't, then it becomes like all just like one long strand again. And it comes heavy. Like I think right now my hair's like still in between. I cut it back in I think June, and I can tell it's already getting long again, so I gotta like cut the layers again to kind of keep the layers up. I will say though, it looks nice though. Like the problem is when you first cut it, right, like it looks a little bit too cut, but after they kind of grow it, then like the strand tapers out and it looks a little bit more natural. But that takes like a good like month or so to get like that. Maybe not a month, like maybe 2 weeks. Oh, but have a good look, Raging Girl. Let's see, how many did I do? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oops, I have 2 more I need to do. But yeah, I'm still mad at the time. To be fair, this was more my friend who did this, but to be fair, she was a professional hairdresser at the time, so I don't know why. I don't know if she did this because she's my friend, but I was trying to tell her also to do like Farrah Fawcett hair, and she didn't want me to. Jesus, they all say the same thing. That's too old-fashioned. You need to do a modern haircut. Like, I don't know what's with hairstylists with, and like this of course was back in 2013, 14. So maybe nowadays it'd be different, but every one of them would say the same thing, and my friend was doing it too, and I wasn't getting a haircut from her. I was just getting it styled, and she curled it, and it was actually looking really nice. Like when she undid the curls, looking perfectly. She just had to brush it out. But then she started brushing my hair, all of it from one side to the other, and then started hairspraying it. So she was trying to go for, what was that, shoot, it's the same girl who was in The Forest, you know, the, what is her name? She also played Anne Boleyn. I forgot what her name is, the actress. But she was in something where she has like half her head shaved or something. She was trying to go for that look, and I'm like, I didn't want that look, and I'm paying you $40 for this. And she just like, without call, she just started like brushing all hair from one side, so it looks all bunched up and curly on one side, and it's like all pinned on one side. And I was like really angry. I was like, no, I just wanted it to be like, it was already perfectly fine. You didn't have to mess it up. And she hairsprayed it. She did it real quick too. Like she was trying to make sure she could get her style in, like, you know, her opinion in, kind of like, but with my hair. It was so weird. I was just like, I don't know why she did that. And I still had to pay her too. I was so mad. Because it's just like, girl, you had it, you had it perfect, but she just had to ruin it. And it's like she kind of did. You could tell too the way she was doing it quickly was like out of spite, almost. Like she's like, no, you can't have it. You this old-fashioned. Like she really hated that I was into old-fashioned stuff. Like she hated my blue jean jacket. She hated my 80s, like 80s anything I liked. She's like, that's too old. You need to modern up. I don't know what was her problem. But yeah, that made me so mad. I like wasted $40 that day. That was like the last time, dude. I was like, never again. I'm not going to a hairstylist ever freaking again. I just can't get what I want from them. I had my hair absolutely butchered the last time I went to salon. I have PTSD still from that. Wait, I asked for a shag cut and they gave you a bowl cut? Okay, you definitely went stepping. Oh my god, I would sue. Oh my freaking god. Luckily the hairdresser is fully grown. Luckily my hair is fully grown out, and I found a new hairdresser in Memphis who's actually really good. Oh, that's so good to know, because like, why would they do that? See, that's what I mean. We can't be trusting some of these hairstylists. It's just weird. I want to try a short pixie cut once, and I did the mistake. I went to my mom's hairdresser, and I told her I wanted it short, but not like my mom's. Guess what I ended up with? Oh no, like a really short pixie cut, or like a really short, like, you kind of, you know, like how like older ladies get their hair cut when they reach like a certain age, they just get like a really, really short haircut. Was it like that? Oh, that's the worst. I hate it when they do it like that. It's like, I know it's like how to find. I know there are hairdressers out there who will do what you want, but how to find them? I swear. Like, we have to like, it's gotta be all the word of mouth. We need people who can like vouch for these, like, to just go into any old hair salon, they cannot be trusted. We have to have people vouch for them. And you even showed them a picture. Can you do this? And I cannot find something else. And he's like, reassure me he could. Oh no. Like, I feel like a shag cut shouldn't be too hard though. Like, why would they give you a bowl haircut? That's traumatizing. Like you said, you have PTSD from that. I would have sued. Oh my god. And I'm not even someone who's like I know in America they're like, oh, Americans love to sue, but that is a suable offense. Oh my goodness. It's like, right? You just wanted this, right? I think this is a shag haircut, right? And they give you a bowl haircut. The audacity. Oh my gosh. No, why? That should not have been hard. That should have been easy. I feel like that would be an easy haircut if not, right? Oh no, it was really short and exactly like my mom's haircut. You don't think your mom actually whispered to her hairdresser like, hey, do her hair just like mine? Like, I don't know, because sometimes I've heard some horror stories from like Reddit where people's like family members will try to get them to go to their like either barbershop or hair salon, and like the mom will try to put input like, do it this way, even though they're like, I don't want my kid doing their hair like this, do it like this for me, and they pay them extra money or something. Like, I hope your mom didn't do that. And ads. Oh, but I'm back. You also have flutter bites. Oh, let me show you what we made so far, though. Actually, we didn't do this on stream. Actually, this little green part. So you actually really didn't miss too much flutter bites. Like 2 hours in, and this is all I got to show for. Just because I kept frogging the sunflower, because I'm trying to figure out how to get it perfectly this small. To kind of because these are gonna be standing sunflowers, and they're gonna be part of this like little scenery. Oh, but I gotta show you. This is what we're trying to go for flutter bites. We're trying to make this little scenery setup for Kelley, because she won the 2-year stream anniversary giveaway. And so she loves flowers, but she also wanted like a chicken farm. And I'm like, but she also loves coffee. So I was like, let's incorporate all of that. So I have some sunflowers, roses, daisies, marigolds. I probably will put some mugunghwa flower here. Mugunghwa is the Korea's national flower. It's also known as the Rose of Sharon, I think. I mean, that's like the English name for it. So I'm gonna put some of those there. I just didn't draw them. And we got a farmer drinking some coffee. I don't know if she wants the farmer to be human, male or female, or maybe another animal. Because I feel like another animal will be actually really cute. Like, say, like a pig or like a cow would be really cute. It's like a little farmer in a straw hat. Oh no, I'm really scared of confrontation, so I was afraid to say anything, but I did cry as soon as I walked down the salon. Why do I feel like that is just something like, I feel like too many people have experienced that same scenario where they like cry as soon as they leave a hair salon. I've seen too many times like that, and I've done that myself. It just, it's the worst. And I remember actually the first time I tried cutting my hair, like getting the Farrah Fawcett style, I actually did it good the first time, thankfully. I never butchered it. I just sometimes have gotten it where it doesn't look as great as I want it to be. Like some of the layers will be uneven, or something about the layers won't flick out as much. It's weird. I'll have times where I'll cut it really, really good, and other times I won't cut it as good. But the first time I did, I actually cut it really good. And I remember I walked into school the next day. I had it styled too, so I had it like curled and fluffed. And the girl's like, "Oh, girl, you got your hair done. Where'd you get that done at?" And I'm like, "Oh, I just did it myself." I don't think they believed me, because like the first time I did it, it was really good. I think the second time though didn't go as great. I gotta like, because it's kind of hard. It's always easy for me to do the left side, right? Because I'm cutting with my right hand. The problem is it's hard to get the right side to be even, because right, I have to like, it's really hard to cut with your left hand, and also I think I like have to twist it. I don't know what I do to just get but they never turn out the same. So I'll have like one side look good and the other side won't look as good. Oh, what's up? Oh. How many steps you did? Ooh. Dang, 12,000 steps?
Yeah. Oh.
Let me see. Yeah, plus it's kind of fun to do it yourself. As long as you do it like, you know, just do it slowly. That's the best way to do it, I think, if you're gonna cut your own hair. Just do it slowly, because I think the times I've done it quicker, Uh-oh. Oh, I did hear knocking earlier, y'all. Someone's been knocking at the door. I don't know who I was talking to. 100. Oh shoot, no, I gotta do that. Hold on. Let me go on Kupang. Oh, I meant to do that last night. And the mayo, right? Otogi mayo? Okay, let me do that real quick. Wait, I've been drinking or must I waterboard you? To be fair, I think I had like 2 hydrates so far. Don't worry. I shall do another hydrate. Don't worry, I know it's a joke. Be like, this is a joke. Or not really. I'm gonna order some stuff on Coupang real quick. I want to find the place I ordered from, like the ketchup I ordered before. That was a pretty good deal. Where is ketchup? There we go.
But it's worth it.
Let me see, which one? I think it's the... Yeah, I think it's the 800 gram one. Also, let me make sure these are not Coupang Fresh real quick. I don't think they are, because it's condiments. Because Coupang Fresh, you can think is like Amazon Fresh. And if you do that, you have to order a certain amount. Oh, paper towels. I almost forgot about that. Funny thing is, you know what they call paper towels in Korea? They call it kitchen towel. Ooh, here we go. 8 roll. Was it 8? No, I want the 12 roll one. Where's the 12 roll kitchen towel? Ah, here we go. Yeah. We want 12 rolls. Okay, I'm gonna order. And done. Let me take a screenshot of that. I gotta put that in the our Excel file thingy. That would be me. I bought your mayonnaise and ketchup and kitchen towel. I got the 12 roll one. As most 12 roll were like 15, 20 something, and I found one for 11. I'm like, yeah, give me the $11 one. Gotta get bang for your buck. Let's see. Not on big. See, I'm broke on point. Wait, let me ask him real quick. Oh wait, who was at the door? I'm gonna do... I thought I heard knocking earlier today, but the knocking was so light though, so I didn't know if it was knocking or if it was just a sound coming from the unit above us. But no, it was actually someone. Turns out someone's been knocking at the door. Cut this. And the music is freaky. Oh, that's by Lo-Fi Geek. I like, they actually make some really good, like, lo-fi for the different seasons. Like, they got one for Christmas, they got one for just, like, summer. They have, like, some Halloween one. I wanted this to have like a puffier, like, 'cause you know, like sunflowers are like more three-dimensional in the middle, so felt too flat. So yeah, like that would look much better, right? Like that, instead of like, here's what it is without it, right? It's just too flat. So I'm thinking for the next flowers I make, I think I'll just like do this and then work in the back loops. So that way it's like three-dimensional in the middle, so I don't have to like keep sewing on. Because if I sew on for a bit, that would be like too time consuming. See, I don't do Halloween, so I'm trying to figure out what to do this month. I mean, there's always like a harvest, anything like autumn related.
Sup?
Oh, who was at the door?
Oh, next door. Did you take it off?
Hmm?
Why you
Oh, do they have a different kind? Because that one was really small. You know what I mean? Like it kind of didn't fit the screen. I didn't know if all were going to be like that or if that was just a particular brand. What did the next door Ajima want? What? No, so someone took that poor Ajima's persimmon? Yo, what's up, takoyaki? One more month and retirement's over. Oh, heck yeah. Yes, finally. And then takoyaki can be back in business. But that means you'll do the, you'll go to the markets again, right? Like selling your stuff? Hickey. I know, what a jump scare. Let me see, spring. Oh, that's right, Doi. I forgot Flutterby. It's spring for you. Yo, oh my god. You know, it's already, like, I already had, like, trying to, like, think of, like, for Australia and New Zealand, right? How it's, like, technically it's summer during Christmas for y'all. I don't know why, but it's just now hitting me that it's, like, spring for y'all's Halloween. Oh, that is so wild. Oh. Oh, it just, like, twists my head around. I feel like you guys should, like, probably celebrate Halloween and Christmas on the opposite, like, months. Should celebrate Christmas during July. That way it's, like, winter for y'all, and, like, celebrate Halloween during April or something. Because, yeah, it's like, oh, it feels like it kind of ruins the Halloween mood, though, right? Because it needs to be, like, cold and fall. It needs to be autumn for it to be really the Halloween spirit. I guess it's still, like, is it still a little chilly for y'all? Or has it gotten already, well, that y'all are in Australia? I'm gonna assume it's gotten really warm already. Actually, what's the coldest it gets, actually, in Australia? Like, during this, like, during winter? Like, how cold does it get? I'm wondering if it's like my hometown where it's like chilly, but not too bad. It's like a mild winter. Yeah, Kaku's like, yes, sir, yay! Takuya gonna be back in business. Probably the people at markets have been missing you. They're like, where is the guy who crochets the Warhammer boys? And the takoyakis. Where has the Mr. Takoyaki gone? They're probably waiting for your arrival. Oh, and after that, I shall use my skills and sell stuff at prom. Oh wait, you guys got prom? I remember it was funny, right? Like I always thought like every country did something like prom, and then you find out that prom's been like a very American thing. But it's kind of cool to kind of hear that other countries also do prom. Like, yeah, takoyaki gonna capitalize on all the people. Oh, you gotta make like, if you make like the couple amigurumi things and all the couples.
Prom.
Oh, really?
Because of that stupid high-teen movie and TV.
Oh, because of American teen movies, so now everyone's doing prom. I mean, I think that's fun though, because I was kind of sad when I found out other places didn't do prom. To be fair, that they would have something else though, like they would have some kind of other festival. Like I remember being jelly when I would watch like animes and like see like how Japanese high schools would have all these like cool festivals and things. Like we didn't do that in America. We just had more dances, but those festivals looked like so much fun when I would see them on animes. Huh? Yeah, not really, not that I know of. At least mine didn't. We just had dances basically. There might be some schools, like maybe private schools might do festivals, I don't know. But it seems like Korea and Japan, maybe China as well, I'm not positive, but they would do like festivals and stuff. And it looked like so much fun. Maybe we'll have like a bake sale, but that's about it. It's not the same level like what you would see in the, like, you know, Japanese high school festivals, like all the cool stuff they do. Yeah, we just didn't have stuff like that, but we had dances, so it's like a trade-off kinda. Let's see, I thought it was a bit unnecessary, but it was organized by a couple friends of yours. Well, it'd be at least good for a fun time to get down and boogie. Not to mention, you could totally capitalize on it. Like, have like little shops set up. Make some bank that night. Gotta make cute stuff so that when couples come in and girlfriend's like, oh my god, that's so cute, babe, buy that for me. And you'd have to like be like, yeah, you don't want to disappoint your girlfriend on this night, do you, huh? Like, you kind of guilt trip them. That's true, yeah. Like, maybe do it for only a certain bit, and then close. Like, I don't know. If you have like a safe spot you can put your stuff though, if you close up. Maybe if you're lucky, you'll sell out quickly. Maybe like don't bring too much with you. That way, maybe it's possible you can like sell out, and then you can like just put all the like the table and stuff away, and then enjoy prom. So usually at the beginning, at least, I don't know how it would be for you, but like in the beginning, it's always kind of slow a little bit. Like not everyone's arrived yet, so it's like wait till like it gets like to the good part, then you can be like, okay, time to enjoy it. Like enjoy it at the best part, like, and just do something at the like kind of like slow warm-up time, like when everyone's coming in, everyone's like finding their table. I wonder though if you can like temporarily just put it away, like then like if you feel like once you've, you know, down and boogied and like then you're kind of all tuckered out, then you can like reopen up shop near the end when everyone's getting ready to leave. Alright, that looks much better now that I got like the little, I made it a bit more three-dimensional. Now I just gotta make a bunch of these. Make them maybe about this tall. Like put some here, put some on this side. I gotta make some bushes too, and then we gotta work on the what do you call it? The hatchet? Or not hatchet. The hatchet's hut. I'm thinking of hut. Like, isn't a hatchet like an axe or something? The chicken hut, or the chicken coop. That's what I'm thinking of, the chicken coop. I definitely need to figure out how to do that, because I want it to be like not too big, but like decently, like maybe about like this big. Like one of the bigger pieces to take up room on this like little platform. Oh, that's true, but my partner gonna be gonna hate if instead of prom I'll be selling. Oh, that's true. I didn't think about that. Cause yeah, they're probably gonna want to be dancing with you. Oh, wait, different idea, takoyaki. Instead of like having, I don't know, because you might have to like bring some smaller items, like make the small like keychain stuff instead. Get you like a nice well jacket, and like You know, like the person who opens the jacket, like, hey buddy, wanna buy a watch? Like that kind of thing. Like, hey buddy, wanna buy a crocheted octopus? That way you can still dance, and then when you come up to people like, hey, wanna buy this? Just open the jacket up and show your merchandise that's on the inside. That would be hilarious. Oh my god. I think that'd be much more fun instead of setting up a table, you know, and sitting in a chair. That'd be cute, because then you could just be mobile and move around. I would say that, but I don't have a partner, so I'll be capitalizing crochet. Let's see, in Finland, we don't have proms. The only thing that can be seen like prom is, Vahoen? I think it's right. Vahoen? Probably like transit. Oh, Dance of the Elders. That's the old transition of the second year students into college, or second year students of college. It's like a ball where everyone has a partner. They dance old dances, like they show the audience, and then after the students go party somewhere. Always like for college kids. I love how they call the Dance of the Elders. So it's like when you're like second year in college, like, okay, bud, you're an elder now. That's so funny though. I know, right? People kind of think you're some sort of dealer. I mean, yeah, you'll be the crochet dealer. Oh god, how funny would that be though? Like you just like waltz up to people, like you have like a groovy stride on, you stride them up to them, just like very smoothly. They just like open up like, hey, you want to buy like any one of these like cute little octopus keychains? That'd be so cute though. Oh, I will say though, have you ever made flowers though, takoyaki? Because this might work maybe in your benefit for the dance is, this probably make it quicker, is probably find some kind of like armband, like some kind of like elastical armband, and like put it on like that. That way it's like a corsage. You like make crocheted corsages. I'm gonna be Walter White that night. I know, right? You're gonna be the cook. But you'll be the crochet cook. Okay, I'm gonna try one more. I want to try it now the different way, where I now like crochet that round of single crochet in between. Actually, I might need to do maybe two. I don't know, that might be too much. And then see if it looks the same the way. I don't know if I'll have to sew these on or not, but we'll see. Let's see, but good question. How does one ask to prom? Usually just kind of go up to me like, hey, you want to be my prom date? To kind of be fair, I've never been like asked out to prom in a way, because like the first prom I went, I just went with my boyfriend, so there's like no reason to ask. Like it was kind of like, oh yeah, we're going to prom together, right? Like, because usually I think when you ask somebody to prom, it's usually when you're not dating that person, right? So you have to like kind of ask them like, hey, do you want to go with me? So I've never had that experience. And the second time I just went by myself, and that was for my high school, because I went to at the time boyfriends, we went to, because he went to a different high school, we went to his. Funny thing is, it actually is at the same location. It was at the same, like a lot of these events get held at the same places, like the same venues, so it was kind of funny going with my school the second time just to the same gosh darn venue, same food and everything. But probably there's always like a cute way to do it. If you have like any like crocheted like a dice bag or something, like put like a little note in there or something, like there's probably a cute way to do it. Like, will you go to prom with me? And put on like a little freebie gift. And if they say, hopefully they'll say yes. Because I know it can be kind of like nerve-wracking. But I always think like the worst they can do, I guess, is say no. I know like an American art crochet bribery. Or like a little, yeah, like a little flower. Ooh, that'd be kind of cute actually. Yeah, like a little flower, and then have like the note. Like, get like a little long note like this, like a long piece of paper. And like probably fold it and tape it to the flower. Or like roll it around the flower and like maybe tie it in place. Like really cute for bows is that they undo the bow and see, like that'd be kind of cute actually. Or, so I know you probably would need metal for that, like the pipe. Do you have pipe? I think you have pipe cleaner, right? Another way is make a flower, then do a long chain, and then like tie, like make a note, a piece of paper note, roll it up, and then tie the note with like the chain that's of the flower, right? Like a long green chain. I think that'd be kind of cute too. Like if you don't have like any kind of things to make the flower stem stiff, that could be another way to do it. It would kind of look like those like bookmark thingies. I think that'd be kind of cute. Yeah, something like that with a little crochet flower. Don't have to be too big. Make something that you can like make quickly. Like that. I want to make sure to get these down real quick. Do I have 8? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, okay, I got 8. But yeah, I think, and plus like, they'll probably be impressed by that. Do people in your school know you as the crochet dude? Let's just hope the takoyaki that this doesn't end up like what happened with poor Club Crochet. Remember, like his like he gave the girl like an anatomical heart, and she like, of course it wasn't at the same time. That was like later down the line. She ripped it up. Like that was just so sad. Like how could you do that? Like it took a long time to make that for you. Honestly, I think Louis dodged a bullet with that. He dodged a huge missile because I was just downright psychotic. I'm numb by few as the crochet dude. Yeah, true, that was sad. I know, right? He's like, he likes to, at least now he's got a good joke now, like a funny story to tell. And now we just all know him as like Louis' crazy psychotic high school girlfriend. And it's weird too, right? Because like, she just wanted to break up with him. It's like, that's fine if you're like, just want to break up with the fact that like, she like got all like, okay, I'm gonna tear your stuff. I was like, you only do that if they cheat on you. Like, you don't do that when you just want to break up like normal.
That noodle is a lot.
Oh, did I put too many?
Yeah, that is like 5 people amount.
Oh shit. I didn't know how many to put, so I put like... Oh. Well, I'll have noodle for tomorrow. I love the big sweet potato noodle. Like, I feel like what Louis' girlfriend did was just a little too much. Like, you just don't, like, you only do that when they break your heart, not when you're like, okay, I'm bored, I want to break up. Just don't tear their stuff up they gave you. It's just so weird. Because usually those are meant to be done in fits of anger, not like, okay, yeah, I don't really see you like that anymore, so I want to break up. I'm gonna tear up the gifts you gave me, like, yikes. Like, oof. I have to go, gotta finish a couple of assignments. Oh, good luck on those. I'm rooting for your retirement, but yes, all is dust. I shall see you. What was it? Hydra Dominatus, the, Warhammer goodbye. Oops, wait, is this supposed to be... Yeah, the little saying of farewell for, what do you call it, Warhammer. Well, I shall see you, takoyaki. Where'd my... Oh! Where'd my yellow yarn go? Oh gosh, it fell into my seat. Whew. Okay, there we go. Okay, now let's see how this looks. This will be, if this works, then I don't have to worry about having to sew on an extra piece. This will be much faster if I can do it this way. But we're gonna see if which one looks better though, because if the original one looks better, then I'm gonna keep it that way, because I want each and every one of these sunflowers to look really, really nice. I also want to see, is Often Stitch still on? Yeah, okay, she's still on. I'm thinking to rate her in a little bit. So far, it's looking pretty good. Like, it's looking very clean right there. I'm doing it in the back loops. And this looks good, then I can just do it this way. Because it doesn't matter that the back will be, like, indented. Because I'm gonna, like, make a stem there that we're gonna, sew on it anyway to cover up the back. So I don't have to really worry about that. Because, yes, since I sewed it right, we have, like, a nice, solid, flat back. Open.
Can you see what I made for panchan?
Is that the omu?
And
What's the? Oh, is that the sausage?
made it like octopus.
Oh yeah. Let me show. Oh, sadly, Takoyaki's not here though. He made like the classic, you know, like where you make it looks like octopus, like the little sausages. I want to sneak one, but I don't want to get my fingers dirty. And he's also made some soy sauce omuk. Omuk is the fish cake. This is like really good. This is one of my favorite. Okay, I think I'm not gonna be able to finish this, but that's looking very promising. Look at that. It's actually very clean. Okay, so I think I'll do all the flowers like this. Okay, let me prepare. Huh? Nah, I'm not gonna eat rice. That'd be too much. There's just lots of yum stuff to eat. If I eat rice, then it's like I'll get full too quickly. Okay. Oh, let me get my hook out of the way. Yeah, I'm definitely going to make a bunch of these off stream. But at least you get to like see kind of like, you know, the process how I'm going to make those like little flowers. And I just need to make a bunch of them. Because then I just need to make the sepal, I think is what it's called. Like where like the part where the stem and flower are attached. I think that's what it's called, sepal. I just gotta make a bunch of those. And then like yarn wrap the wire. Then I can just have a bunch of sunflowers ready to go. Okay, let me type in my raid command. Oh, whoopsie, I forgot to put the exclamation point. There we go. Okay, let me copy that. We're gonna go raid Off and Stitch. She's doing some cross stitching. She's working on the spooky periodic table of elements. I remember the first time I saw that too, I was like, wait, is that the periodic table of elements? It's only when she was still in the beginner stages, but something about it just like, if you square sheeted, I'm like, why does that remind me of that? I thought I was just seeing things, and it turns out no, it's actually what she was working on. Okay, come on, mouse. This mouse is being stubborn. There we go. Alright, I will see you guys tomorrow. Yeah, tomorrow's Friday, right? Yep, I'll see you guys tomorrow, and hopefully I'll have some of these sunflowers done. Probably tomorrow I'll be working on maybe some more flowers, or maybe we'll start on the chicken coop. I do want to draw out some plans first before I do, but I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye!
We'll come back to that. Hi, welcome to my cross-stitching stream. How's it going? Welcome in.